for the entire
stand.
stream.
Oh, we're all in. Okay.
Oh my god.
We are high
That
different.
works.
Okay, so.
Can they-
Are we live? Hey,
so?
yeah, we are.
Are
Okay,
we? There's
ready,
a
everybody?
delay though, right?
Yeah, there is. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Oh,
Dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Welcome to
Hey,
Another
everybody.
episode
Hey,
of Spike
everyone.
Feeders.
10,000.
Another episode of Spike Feeders.
Oh, this is trippy.
How's it going, chat?
Another episode of Nigel.
We've got lots of stuff going on. We can't full screen and see the chat at the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, chat. How's it going? Spikes. I didn't see you there.
Oh, we're up to 91.
How's the audio, everybody? Can everybody hear us?
Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Nah.
That wasn't a generic goblin noise. That's really funny.
Snowsplat says they need another 10,000 instantaneously now just for that intro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good, yeah.
Everybody can hear us? Great audio.
Awesome.
Okay, good. We
Awesome.
got good audio.
We did it.
Hype from Australia and New Zealand.
So,
I can't look at this. It's going to trip me out.
yeah, just don't look at it.
I'm like-
Don't worry about it.
You can pop out the chat.
I can pop out
Yeah,
the
just
chat.
like the three
Yeah,
dots
Grandpa.
there. No, the 3 dots. Nope.
3 dots.
Nope, the 3 dots, Grandpa.
3 dots.
Pop out chat.
Boom.
Oh, let's do that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
let's do that.
You learn something new every day.
When you're James.
Well, maybe you do.
So pure, we're learning the internet today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Watch
we've
me
got
figure out Twitter.
Nigel joining us today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Bill forgot his shirt.
Yeah.
Can you believe this?
Hang on.
We all have these shirts. We're going to be wearing them in Vegas.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, nice and crinkly.
Nice and
right in
crinkly.
front of the microphone.
Yeah.
we
Rip
considered
headphones.
sending him
You can
home.
get us fine pictures better than the last stream. Very good.
That's good.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely figured out how to use cameras by
Changed the
like, at
location.
least since the last stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're also not in the basement right now. We're on the main floor,
Yeah, like
which
real
is
people.
kind of cool.
Behind the camera
Like
is
a
the
dome.
Like
original
real
Spike,
people.
Spike
Yeah.
Feeder studio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Actually,
I
if we
remember
can.
Hype
if you
from
wanna
Finland, it's
reposition the
3
camera
a.m.
Just a little bit that way.
Thanks for staying up late.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. So I know a little bit more.
Just getting our
Now they're
director-
confused because
Little
they're
bit
like, but all 6 of them are on
Yeah,
camera.
a little bit more.
Who's
Yeah.
doing that?
This is
Yeah.
Nigel. Nigel's helping.
Yeah,
us.
Nigel.
Thanks, Nigel.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, so Hype from Finland. First of all, I want to
Yeah.
say hello and thank you. Good morning from Japan.
What?
This is sweet. Okay,
Whoa.
let's start
Okay,
off the
that's
stream.
awesome. Yeah.
Everybody, where are you from?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hit it up in the chat.
Cypress River, Manitoba.
12 p.m. in New Zealand.
Jerry is blurry.
I know Haka is here. Haka's in Germany. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Hucka says Jerry is blurry. That's just what Jerry looks like.
Canada.
So-
Yeah,
Yeah.
we actually have to edit that in post-production.
Jerry is covered by chat. Perfect.
He's
Yeah.
like
real?
a
Oh,
Sasquatch.
Hype from Winnipeg.
Oh,
Oh,
what up,
yeah.
Winnipeg?
I'm from Winnipeg.
England, Finland.
Alabama.
Wait a minute.
Missouri,
Jake Boss.
Alberta.
You're not from Winnipeg.
Yeah, shut up, Jake. He's cruising for a smack on the bottom, that guy.
Okay.
I don't think you can say that legally.
That's like the nicest
in the
way you
UK.
could say that.
Yeah, I've been
Florida.
dying to say that in chat for a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for those of you that are joining us, like, thank you. I know there's a ton of people here, and you guys are from all over the place. And, ooh, that's cool. Buenos dias.
No, don't do it. He's already.
Yeah, we are here.
God.
We are here today to celebrate hitting 10,000 subscribers, which is
10,000
so cool.
subscribers,
A
yeah.
bunch of zeros.
We were talking about this today, and 10,000 subscribers
Oh.
is like as many people as will fit in the lower bowl in the arena in Winnipeg,
Did you get the
which is
camera?
No,
nuts.
Nigel
Yeah.
did.
But it's
So
absolutely
many
crazy.
people.
Are we cut off now? No, we're good. We're still good.
Yeah. Okay.
Nigel.
Yeah, that's like actually blows my mind. Is that it's that many people?
Mhm.
Like, yeah. Anyway, thank you to all of you
Yeah.
that are here, and to like everybody that's not here too. If you're watching the stream
In
as
the
a
On
future.
video
YouTube,
later,
yeah.
Thanks
It'll
for
be
coming.
there.
thank you. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool to be able to do what we do. And I know we said this last stream, and we say this like fairly frequently, but when we first started, we actually said the words, if 1,000 people watch one of our episodes, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
And now we're getting like 1,000 views in the first hour when one of our episodes drops, which is so crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's-
Can you guys hear us okay? Is there any problems with the sound?
No, I think this sounds good.
One person just said to move closer to the mic.
That person should
I'm
turn up their
asking.
volume.
Oh, Jerry.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming from Jerry, the deaf man.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I know.
It's called Jerry.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
good.
all
Yeah,
right.
we're good. We're
Okay.
good.
Perfect.
So, I mean, you guys over there, maybe what we'll do, we'll move this microphone. We have 2 microphones going on.
Everybody,
We figured out how to do that.
Yeah. Double the
Put
amount
this
of microphones we have.
here.
Sorry if that was loud,
It's
everybody.
probably very loud.
Mm-hmm.
We're
From
professionals.
the library.
From the library.
Oh, yeah, he's on mobile.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool. Oh, Jatayu.
Jatayu.
Yeah,
Yay.
from Discord. That's cool. So, also, by the way, I don't know if anybody can drop a link to the Discord in chat, but when we're done, we would love it if you guys would come and join us on Discord, because we're on Discord quite a bit.
Too much, some might say.
How do I make a Discord
I got it.
invite? Oh, Bill's going to post it.
Bill's gonna do it.
Grandpa
Bill's
trying to
gonna post
invite
it.
people to
Shut
Discord
up,
now.
Elliot. I don't know how to use computers. Yeah, so we're going to drop a link to the Discord in the chat. Come and join us, because we're on Discord quite a bit. We talk deck building. We talk... Ooh, somebody from Peru. That's cool.
That is cool.
And Grandpa
Oh, here we
getting
go.
distracted by people from Peru.
Yeah, I should not be reading the chat.
So before we get like super into the stream too, I'm gonna post a link up to our website in the chat. So we have a little live stream hub going on for today. If you guys want to recommend some decks and stuff that you want to see us play in a future video, we're taking suggestions for each person. And if you have any questions that you want us to answer, it's easy if you guys ask it there instead of in the chat, so we can make sure that we see it.
Yep.
So that's going
And
on.
then we can
right there.
hopefully answer questions not as wildly all over the place as last time.
Yeah.
I think it
questions.
was good last time.
I get why Jerry's blurry. He's on like the weird peripheries of the webcam.
No,
Yeah.
it's just because he's very hairy.
Oh, so many shrimp.
Yeah.
So many shrimp. Yeah, so check us out on Discord. Check out spikefeeders.com. We've got, like Maddie said, the live stream hub.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to ask us questions, that's the way to do it. You can toss questions in chat, though, but it's going to move pretty quickly, I think. Probably.
I
It's
think
already
so.
moving really
Typically.
quickly.
Yeah.
So if you want to ask us questions, toss them in the
Just make sure
chat.
that
If
we
we
see
see them, then we will answer them, hopefully. As long as you don't ask us about the purple... Oh, wait.
Nope.
No, nothing to see here.
I was going to
So-
say, if you want to ask questions, remember, don't. I don't want to
So
answer.
so Matthew, I was
How dare you
actually
speak
gonna
to
say
me.
this earlier that Jerry is a Sasquatch and that's why he is out of focus.
That's true.
but
that's
I didn't
true.
know if that was
Number
gonna...
one, who is which Bionicle? I don't remember any of the names of the Bionicles.
Matanui is one of them for sure.
No, that's the planet.
What's a
Like the
Bionicle?
island.
You might be right.
I gotta
Old
fight
man
about it.
Jim.
Is that like a Pokemon thing?
Oof.
Okay, stream's over.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. So let's start off with, yeah.
People are
Oofy.
on the general Discord wondering if that's where they're supposed to drop their questions.
Oh no! If
Go
you're
to
on the
the
general
link for our
Discord,
website.
yeah, like just join us. Join the Discord to talk to us like whenever, but not right now because we're in chat right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to our website www.spikefeeders.com, and what we'll do is there's a form on there that you can fill out if you want to drop us a question. It's going to toss it in a Google sheet or
Yeah.
something for
Yeah.
us, and then we'll be able to see it. We'll be able to answer it on stream.
Just gonna double check with the sheet.
It might be a better way of tossing questions to us than in the chat. So, yeah. Do we want to get right to it? What do we want to start off with? We've got a whole bunch of people from out of town that are staying up until like all hours of the morning.
Yes.
So
we should
I'm
probably
going to
be
propose.
Interesting.
I'm going to propose that we should kick things off with a giveaway.
I love it.
I like
Let's
it.
do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a giveaway. What do we want to give away?
Well, what do we have right now?
We have tons of stuff.
We have
Yeah.
3 mats.
Yep.
We have.
We've got some dice. We've
we
got
have
some
tokens.
stickers. We've got some tokens.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
got a
start it
Jerry.
off. Let's start it off with a playmat.
Okay.
So,
Which one?
let's go with the clover mat. Clover mat?
I love it. That's my favorite one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
would
okay.
It would be.
It's
So,
alright.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Madison is not on the camera as often as the rest of us, or she hasn't been, but she will be in the future. So we're going to start off, and I'm going to test this out. I apologize if
It doesn't work.
if this doesn't work. It might work. It might not. So let's see. Can everybody see this? Give me like a thumbs up in the chat. Toss a shrimp in the chat if you
Oh,
can
yeah, it works.
see.
Do not toss shrimp.
Do not toss shrimp.
Yeah.
No, we have it over here. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so this is like way more technically advanced than we've ever had in our live stream chats. It's actually so cool. We have a merchandise cam, merch cam.
Nigel is now going to Vanna White it for us.
Yeah, we're actually going to give this away. So this is the reason behind the clovers. Madison, why don't you tell us about the clovers?
Yeah.
Is there a story to the clovers?
I mean,
Oh, is there?
It's because it's Clover Altars. It's my mat, you know?
Clover Altars.
Oh.
So Madison
Oh.
runs Clover Altars. She is an artist and she does magic card altars. And so before the Spike Beaters, she was running that, and I mean she still runs it. But we figured it would be cool to welcome Madison to the Spike Beaters to do a mashup mat. So it's Spike Beaters and Clover Altars. Yeah, so we're gonna give this away. Not a lot of people have these, I don't think, because they're pretty new.
No, there's one person on my Instagram page that won one on
Yeah.
my birthday.
Yeah,
Nice.
and that's it. So
She won't even let us buy them.
yeah, it's true.
No, you can't have it.
Yeah,
These
exactly.
are limited
Yeah.
limited edition Spike Feeders mats.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we want to give this away? Are we gonna do Spike Feeders trivia like we did last time?
We should flip back to the regular
Well,
camera.
let's flip
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the regular camera.
Just so there's action again. There we go.
Hey. So, yeah, we're gonna give this away. So maybe this should be Madison trivia.
We
Ooh,
probably
for
should
the
have planned this out ahead of
Feeders
time.
mat.
Do you have a
Whatever.
question?
Madison trivia.
I've got a question.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Here we go. This is for everybody in chat. Let's go with what deck did Madison play? What was the commander and what was the win condition? You got to get both right. First one in chat to get this correct right now will win that mat. We
Gotta
need
get both.
commander
Gotta get both.
and win condition.
Yeah.
Put it together. Oh, we can have answers. You're gonna give it away.
Mm.
Dinesh, I think Dinesh has it.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be.
Yeah, Animar Twin. That's probably an autocorrect. We're going to give it to Dinesh Barpaga. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. But Dinesh, congratulations. You're going to win this super sweet Spike Feeders mat. That's coming out to you. So, Dinesh, what I need you to do, in order for us to get this mat to you, what I need you to do is message us on Discord. So hop on Discord. Can somebody toss the Discord link in the chat?
Back, yeah.
What I need you to do is at Bill on Discord.
Me.
Yeah.
We're going to need your name. We need your mailing address that we can send it to. And we want to know whether you want it signed or not. Okay? This is
Also-
going to be a theme.
And do you want it signed by everybody?
Yeah, and do you want
Yeah.
to sign by everybody? So this is going to be a theme. If you're sticking around for Playmat giveaways, that's what we need to know. We need to know your name, we need to know your mailing address, and we need to know whether you want the mat signed or not.
The last portion, which is kind of like a skills testing question, it's who is the best spike feeder? There is a correct answer, so
It's me.
Be sure to. Well,
Yeah, it's like for sure Madison.
It's
So,
not.
Yeah.
Nigel's also accepted.
so that was really cool.
Yeah, that's a
Dinesh,
good answer.
Dinesh, congratulations.
Dinesh.
Yeah, so that's going to be how we're going to be doing this all night.
Okay.
We're going to be giving stuff away. We're going to be doing Q&A. What else are we doing? I think that's pretty much it.
Damn.
It's gonna be a lot of it though.
Do we want to start looking at questions? Do we have any questions in the
Sure.
chat?
We have one question that came through here.
Oh.
So if you had to pick one legendary character in Magic the Gathering to actually meet in real life, who would it be?
Oh,
and
Dak
why?
Faden. Greatest,
He's the greatest thief.
in the multiverse.
Although Dak
Well,
Faden's
he's trying to
RIP.
steal-
Yeah, he's like not actually.
He's
Well,
very
but the
dead.
question was living or dead, wasn't it?
No, it's
Just
if
legendary.
you had to pick one legendary character.
Why do you want to pick someone that's going to steal from you?
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
he's
you
not
wanna get
going
all
to
your
steal
stuff
from you.
back.
He
Stolen
died.
my heart already.
Well, do you want to meet him while he's dead?
It's like a husk.
Yeah,
Is he like
nice
dead?
chorus.
That's so Dak Faden.
He's a husk.
Yeah.
Is he dead or is he
Read the
dreaming?
book. Yeah, spoilers for the book, I guess. Or no, it was in the trailer. Spoilers for the trailer for the
It
set
was
that
in the
came
trailer,
out
actually,
a bunch
yeah.
of months ago.
Okay, so that's my answer. Anybody else?
Sorry?
What else
I
was
would
there?
say Zer, but I don't think I actually want to meet Zer.
I wouldn't.
He's got an explodey head, right? So
Yeah.
he's probably a little kooky.
Yeah.
I have one. Isamaru.
Oh,
on the same in the same vein, Mowu, the goodest boy.
Mowu.
Yes,
the goodest
Mowu.
boy.
Jiang Yangu.
Yeah.
Mowu's on my list.
Yeah. Have we?
It's like, yeah, it's a tough one.
I guess like a real answer. Did you guys ever read the Magic books? I read the Brothers
Some.
War.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually so good. If you could meet like Misha Urza at the beginning of those books, that would be awesome.
Yeah, they didn't seem like too awful. Of people
Before they
at
go
that point.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if anyone's read the Ravnica or the War of the Spark book, I'd like to meet Rat.
Rat?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
exposition. Like Rat? Rat is the character that they created just so that they could have a different perspective
Yeah.
on things.
There you go.
There's no
That
other exposition the character.
Yeah.
Exposition.
Or Kaya, because she wouldn't murder me because I'm not a ghost.
She's a
Ghost
ghost.
Kaya's
assassin.
ghost murderer.
Yeah.
I couldn't
ghost
ever
murderer.
decide if she was like an assassin who was a ghost or someone who only assassinates ghosts.
It's both.
Oh, okay.
Ish. Yeah, she
Okay.
can like make
She's a
herself
ghost assassin ghost.
incorporeal.
I wonder if she has
and
that
then
on her
she kills
resume, like both
ghosts.
lines of it, or if
Yeah.
she just keeps it like
Ghost.
I don't
ambiguous.
think assassins have resumes, Bill.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
Well,
like they have
They
like
might have,
well,
like, a
rap
list,
sheets
you know?
or
Like
something.
how Arya Stark had a
The
list.
good ones
Yeah.
do.
Well, I feel like you have like a rap sheet or like a list of vague accomplishments, not like a
A Wikipedia page.
here's
of
my
confirmed
resume
kills.
of all the
Yeah.
people I've killed.
see, no, you have the resume of like these are the people I've killed, but then also just like your generic skills. It's like baking, and then you know.
I feel like more so like Kaya the ghost assassin would be a business card where you just like
Kaya the
Oh.
Ghost Baker.
We have a good question in chat.
Uh-oh.
If you guys have all given your answers.
yeah.
Yeah. Josh says, "Would you like to appear on the command zone? And if yes, what would a good topic for the
That's
episode
cheating.
be?"
You're supposed to put it in the hub.
Yeah, Josh.
Wow.
Wow, way to
Josh.
bypass the rules, man.
Which Josh is this?
Jim's
time?
already
I don't know.
You're like get mad.
Any kind of Josh.
He's
I
just
don't know.
excited to talk about Command Zone.
We know.
Yeah.
so
Do you
many
want to be on the
classes.
Command Zone?
Do
I
I?
would.
Yeah.
The answer's
I would like
obviously
to be on the
yes.
command zone.
Yeah.
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 The answer is like pretty clearly yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Command zone, if you're in chat, like
That's up.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Add me on Discord.
Yeah.
DM
We
me.
wanna
Yeah.
be
specifically.
Yeah.
Like, we'll
message
fly
Bill
out.
on Discord with your mailing address.
Do you guys want to take one of our other questions?
Sure.
Because I logged all our questions from the last stream as well.
That would be really funny
Which
if it
maybe
was
something
Josh.
else should
Josh
be-
in the
Oh, God.
Sorry, what?
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 I talked
What
over
is
you, I
your
apologize.
current favorite commander?
Current favorite.
Zer.
Third
Yeah.
favorite.
I think that's just the same answer as last time.
Yeah, you have to pick a
It's
different
always
one.
Zer.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Always.
I have a kitten named Zer. I
That
think I
doesn't
like
mean
Zer.
Zer.
Mine is either Najila or the first sliver.
Yeah?
Because I cracked the foil on camera.
First
Yeah.
sliver is dope. Yeah, from my pack.
I know, it was
Yeah.
great, and then I bought it.
I didn't even get to touch this card.
Nope.
This is like $200 card that we crack in our box opening.
So sad.
Bought this box out of my own pocket. Bill's like, "Yep, taking this. How much you want for it?" I'm like, "Bye."
Feels bad.
Who's your favorite?
Pope
commander?
Mike, sorry, Pope Mike, you can get Spike Feeder shirts. We're taking. Oh, you know, we're gonna
Oh,
announce
yeah.
this. We're gonna announce
Oh,
this in a
yeah,
bit.
stop.
No. We're gonna
No.
announce this in a bit. We'll finish answering the question,
All
and
right,
then we'll announce the shirt
Do
thing.
you have a favorite?
I had a favorite. Now I can't remember what it was. So pass.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
figure it out.
picking Zer. It's my favorite.
Wow.
What?
It
That's
can't be your
so
favorite, it's my
rude.
favorite.
That's so rude.
Wow. Well, I
Yeah.
can't pick Derevi again.
That's
You
I
know what's
picked
gonna be
Zer
cool? I
again.
want to build. I had Nahiri before. I want to build Nahiri again because there's a lot of really good equipment coming out.
Yeah, like
So
the
that's
big,
my
the big
favorite.
hammer.
The big-
Give me
Yeah.
that
Big ol'
hammer.
hammer.
I
Big
want that
hammer.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite?
It has to be Nikki B, the Ravager.
Wow. Did
Ooh.
not
At
see
this
that one coming.
at this point right now,
I didn't expect.
Do you
that.
mean Flippy B?
Flippy B.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
I don't. I've been like brewing a lot of Esper commanders, so like Sidri's pretty sweet.
Well, you know who's Esper? My favorite commander, Zer the Enchanter.
So the best Esper commander is
Elliot, how you
Sidri.
doing?
Hi.
At Elliot as to why he's incorrect.
Ooh. Yeah. So my favorite commander
Yeah.
is probably this new
Yeah.
Kakar.
Kakar.
That's not my drink.
That's my drink.
Yeah.
It's actually really sweet. I want to play a lot more with it. The card is sweet, the effect is sweet, and I just like sacrificing creatures for mana.
Yep. He's also a bird
He's also a bird and a wizard.
and a bird wizard.
And a bird wizard, yeah.
That's like those are two
Bird
relevant
wizard.
types.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So okay, so shirts.
Mm-hmm.
So we have been talking about shirts for quite a while. But rather than doing the same thing that we did with the playmats and dropping like $1 million on 100 million playmats, I mean, it was a good rate per mat, but yeah. So we are going to take pre-orders for the shirts so that we order the right sizes, because we don't want to order like a million triple XL shirts and then only find out that we only need 500,000 of them, you know?
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Sorry, so close to the mic.
She's already
I'm
drunk.
sorry.
She doesn't need this one.
yeah, so
I've
we're
been waiting
going
for this beer
to...
all week, you guys.
We're going to take pre-orders. So we have it opened up on the website. So if you guys go to spikefeeders.com/shop, that's a backslash, I believe. Shop.
It's the same slash as in any other
Yes.
URL.
Yeah, the same. Just a regular kind of. Just a regular kind of slash. There is a picture of a T-shirt that you can click on. You can sign up for one of the shirts. We're going to be closing off the orders when? July?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
2
So we're
weeks.
going to be taking pre-orders for 2 weeks until the
July
cutoff date,
12th.
July 12th. And then on July 12th, we are going to
Put the order
finalize
through with
it.
the distributors.
put the order through with the
So you
distributors.
won't be able to order or change your order at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
And then
we're
we'll
going to
ship
send
them
them out as soon as we get them.
Yeah.
And then you can wear
And we
them
have
as
2
soon as you
color
get them.
choices.
Yeah, you have 2 color choices. We weren't. Madison's posting band stuff in the chat.
Because she's on
Is it
her
banned?
own account instead
Yeah.
of the
Oh, I'm
Spike
sorry.
Feeders account.
You should be.
Can we both be on the same account at the
I
same
had to
time?
approve it.
I'm on it.
I'm
Just
on
to
the
prove it.
Spike
Yeah,
Feeder.
Bill's doing it.
We're literally all logged into the
Alright,
Spike
I'm
Feeders
sorry.
except for you.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
I'm switching.
I don't even
Yeah.
have my own Twitter.
Bill-
That's a good question, RVCA. Where is Bill's shirt?
Bill didn't get his
Yeah,
pre-order
Bill,
in on
Bill,
time.
yeah.
Bill is a big
Pick it
dumb
out,
idiot
Spike
that didn't
Feeders.
pre-order by July 12th.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he didn't get a neat shirt.
Yeah, don't be like Bill.
Don't
Yeah.
be Bill. Don't be a big dumb idiot like Bill.
Wow, this got
The
aggressive.
big
Wow,
dumb
don't for shame me.
idiot.
So,
No shame in the chat.
I'm going to point out, thank you very much, Sebastian.
There you
That
go.
is fantastic.
Yes.
We always like hearing that. And hello in Chile.
And
Oh,
I
chili,
definitely
that's
intend to
cool.
play more Najila, so don't worry. There's going to be more of that for sure.
yeah. And by the way, on the T-shirt thing, yeah, I know. On the T-shirt thing, this is what we're going to be wearing in Vegas.
Yes.
So if any of you are at GP Vegas or
And you
Magic
see us.
Magic
Magic
Fest
Fest.
Vegas, we are the only people in the world that have these shirts.
Well,
Okay.
hopefully.
So if you see somebody wearing this shirt, they've either killed one of us or they are one of us.
Or they assumed our form.
They're a skin stealer.
Yeah.
Wow, so much shame.
Yeah. So
Some Game of Thrones up in the chat.
That escalated very quickly. You either killed one of us and taken our shirt,
or they are
or
one of
they
us.
are one of
So
us.
come up and talk to us. If you see us
Yes.
at Magic Fest Vegas, just come up and talk to us because it's awesome. We want to meet literally everybody.
Yeah, I've had some people come up to me at other Magic Fests in the last year that have been a little shy about it. Don't be shy. If you see me at any Magic Fest, just come up, say hi. For any of us. I'm at them much more frequently than the rest of the guys, but I'm usually judging.
Yeah.
But yeah, just come say hi. It's like...
Jake Boss says he's having trouble pre-ordering a shirt.
Yeah, tell me more.
If you do want to pre-order a shirt, message Madison on the Discord.
Yep.
Clover Altars at Clover Altars.
Oh,
Hop in our
God,
Discord
I'm gonna get so many messages.
at Clover Altars. Message Madison. She will get you sorted out with
Yeah,
a
I'll
shirt
fix
if you
it
want
after.
one.
No dick pics.
Yeah, like for sure.
Send
no.
those
Why
to
did you
at
even say
Elliot.
Send those to Elliot.
Yeah, send
Yeah.
those to Elliot.
Send dick pics
Not
directly to
enough.
at... What is my
Velociraptor?
Discord name?
Elliot.
I mean, you can
Velociraptor.
send them if you want.
Yeah, at
but
Elliot on
Yeah.
the Discord.
I'm gonna make fun of you though.
All right, so that's the risk you run.
Yeah,
Madison will
and
publicly ridicule you.
Shanbot mentioned in the chat the shirts that we are selling on the website are not these shirts. These shirts are quite expensive
Yes.
to produce. The only
Weird
shirts that we
flex,
could get
okay.
for like
No
a
weird
for like well they're like too expensive for people to buy. So we bought them because like whatever, but we're not going to charge you like $60 for a shirt.
We
Yeah.
killed the old Spike Feeders.
So like a more reasonable version of this shirt is on the online store.
Yeah.
Message Clover Altars on Discord if you want one. And she'll get it sorted. We'll post probably on social media when the pre-orders are like actually open.
So Jake Boss Media asks, which one is Madison? And Nolan Breen responds with, I think the one in the wrong shirt. You are correct.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm Bill. You're
Yes.
Madison. What kind of green is the green
is the
shirt?
green shirt? That's a good question.
That's a really good
Elliot, do you want to
question.
field this one?
Uh,
Oh.
It's probably going to be closer to like this color of green.
That's funny. Playing with power. Yeah, $60 is a reason to kill one of us for the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, shirts covered off. Vegas covered off. We are going to be there for the whole Magic Fest. All 6 of us are going to be there.
Yep.
Really looking forward to it. I hope to get in like actually infinite Commander games. That's like my entire goal. While I'm at this Magic Fest, I am going to be sitting and jamming Commander.
And if you don't see me sitting, it's because I'm
Drunk somewhere.
Dead. Someone took his shirt.
Yeah.
dead and somebody took my shirt.
I'll be judging for the bulk of the weekend, so I'll get to see all sorts of people in other areas of the venue. Because if it's in the same place they've had the last couple, it is a huge venue.
Wow, somebody thinks Elliot is the most babe spike feeder.
Babe spike feeder.
Wow.
That, I have a feeling that's Elliot's girlfriend in chat.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there really aren't a whole lot of other excuses for that.
Well, they say you're my favorite channel for game footage. Erin does not watch us. She doesn't even like living with me.
The name is not spelled right either.
Also, the name is spelled very wrong.
So somebody actually likes you.
Yeah, that's
that
not
like?
how you spell your girlfriend's name, I'm pretty sure. So,
Hey Nigel, why don't you come over here and stop knocking the camera, eh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on.
The person who's using the Force is Nigel, and the Force is his butt.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Everybody?
want another question?
This is Nigel,
Oh,
dog
God,
stream.
He's gonna be
So hairy.
dog sounding right next to the mic. Oh.
He's like, no, I'm good, thanks.
No one says get the dog back on camera.
You can probably hear the ticky tack of his little toesies,
Yeah.
or his giant toesies.
Extremely large toesies.
That
So-
is a big dog.
Yeah, he is a big
Yeah,
dog.
he's a large boy.
Yeah.
He's probably about as large as I am.
Yeah, Nigel's
So
like,
this
yeah.
person asked us a question.
oh,
Oh,
wow,
no.
They
okay.
wanted
questions.
to know if we were going to be wearing these all of the days of Vegas and how we're going to keep them from getting smelly.
Oh, that's gonna be so smelly.
Girls don't sweat, just so you know.
I'm gonna be wearing a judge
It's gonna
shirt
smell
for
great.
like 3 days, so mine will be pristine for the day I get to wear it.
Like hotels have laundry rooms, do they not?
No.
Do you want to pay for
Yeah.
that?
Yes, they
laundry?
do. They absolutely do.
There's like laundromats in
Here's
Vegas.
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
People do
I'm
live
gonna
in
wear
So,
the
Vegas.
last for
we'll wear
most
some
of the
other
time,
shirts.
and
If
then
worse
just
comes
wear
to
this some
worse,
of the time.
we're all gonna have a tub. Like, that's
And
just
then we're all
how-
gonna get
We're
in
just gonna
that
have a
tub.
bath.
We're just gonna have that together
Yeah.
as the spike feeders
Yeah.
to clean the shirts.
Veto.
That'll be an
Veto.
exclusive
Veto.
live stream
Veto.
for patrons only.
Veto.
So, ooh, this took
Well.
a turn.
Yeah.
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 Would you like a real question next?
Yeah, let's do a
Yes.
real question.
Some real questions.
What do we got?
Okay. 1 moment.
I'd buy a Nigel playmat.
That'd be sweet.
Nigel's shirt.
Nigel shirt.
A lot of the
yeah.
questions are similar. So.
Good, good.
Well, then we'll answer one.
Yeah. Are there any commanders you guys are tired of seeing? One that makes you groan the most when you see it?
First Slither.
Thrasios and Timna.
Najila.
Timna.
Yeah.
It's in every
Najila.
game.
Najila's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even, not Thrasios. How often do we play Thrasios?
Every single
All
day.
the
Oh,
time.
I
I've
thought you
only
just
played
meant
Thrasios
every-
like twice.
Damn episode.
I thought you just meant in general.
There was
I'm
one
sick of
game it was
Thrasios.
in like every deck.
Yeah, there
Timna.
was.
Except for one.
Timna.
No, Timna wasn't everyone. Thrasios was in 2 of them.
Was it?
Yeah, we have
Prom was the other.
we have played a lot of Timna on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of
Timna's
Timna.
fair.
But I actually don't think we play a lot of Thrasios. I played PST twice.
And then there was that one episode where 2 other people.
But they weren't all Thrasios Timna. Because
No.
one was Timna Crom. It was Opus.
One
League.
was
Yeah,
That was the
so-
Shaper episode.
Yeah, that we said that.
Yeah.
This
And then
question-
I've played Etherlich. That has Timna in it.
I think
Are we talking about Timna or Thrasios? You're
Timna's
confusing me, old
probably-
man.
Well, no, we play a lot
We're
of Timna.
probably tired of seeing
But,
those, right? You just want to get something fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just really
That's
tired
fine.
of seeing.
Let us know in the chat.
Najila.
What do you want to see? What do you want to see?
Yeah, and if you guys still, if you want to
Hogak.
vote on the decks that we're gonna play, we have. It looks like 9 responses so far.
9 responses. That's
9
it. How many people are in
responses.
the chat right now?
Infinite.
Like 100.
What's your excuse? If you're in the chat, there's like 100 people in chat right now.
Yeah,
what's-
if you don't vote, you don't get to complain.
Yeah.
We don't play the deck.
That's
sheet.
exactly
you
it.
have a perfect chance.
So,
The indecisiveness, like probably next season.
And you can enter your answers as many times as you want. So if you want to suggest 5 different decks, you can do that.
yeah, if you want to submit the entire transcript of the B movie like Biopower
do
did
that.
for our last contest.
To be fair, that was just in the subject
Yeah,
line.
in the subject line it was the B movie. In the body, it was Shrek.
Yeah, also don't do that. Because that's too much text for it to actually make it to the spreadsheet that we're tracking all this
Yeah,
on.
don't break
So if you
everything.
do that, we won't even see it.
No.
So, Yeah, okay. What do we got? Verena, Mael, Nath. Nath is cool.
Golos.
Is it
Luca BD. I'm actually interested in making a Golos deck. I've been working with somebody on our Discord, Tartarus, or he's Andrew on our Discord. We've been brewing a Golos deck, and I think it's going to be really sweet. So-
Incendiary the Great. Go to our website.
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go to the hub.
and then just fill out the sheet there.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
form there. You can vote on decks for all of us.
I played a budget Nath, and I'd be like pretty excited to play a non-budget version because I like Chains of Mephistopheles.
Yeah, you know, Nether Void.
Nether Void, Chains.
Can I get an F in chat for turn 1 Nether Void?
So good.
I think it was turn 1, wasn't it?
To be fair, it won the game, just not for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure did end the game, yeah.
I don't know what you guys want out of me. Turn 1 Nether Void.
Yeah, we had like a few. Jake Boss asked a question. Who's the non-magic person that you would want to have on the show?
Non-magic.
Non-magic.
Non-MTG.
Like someone we kidnap and put in the basement studio. There are so many F's
Do
in
you
the
just
chat
mean
right
like
now.
not a magic personality though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Eugene
But
from
somebody
the
that
Try
can
Guys.
still play magic?
Eugene
Wow.
was sick.
Like
Zach
Oh,
from the
Joseph
Try
Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
JGL.
Yeah.
It has to be JGL.
He's like magic-ish. He was
Yeah.
on Geek and Sundry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
He owns like power.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna hop on the internet train. Can we grab Keanu Reeves if we're just like
I can-
kidnapping famous people?
I
You
would
wanna-
lose
oh.
my mind.
You want to know something so funny? Okay, I was watching Adam Devine from Workaholics.
Oh,
He has a
yeah.
Netflix special on right
Yeah.
now. And he has a bit in the next flip. Sorry, like if this is spoilers, if you're planning on watching this, like plug your ears, I guess. Don't leave the chat though.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was on Netflix and he had this bit about how when he was a kid, he was really into magic. And I'm like, can we get Adam Devine on the show? I'm like, maybe it could happen, right? That would be so sick. But then he was actually talking about like actual magic,
Oh,
like
yeah.
top hat and cape,
Oh.
illusions. And I was so disappointed. I was like
Dang.
so excited, and then I was just crushed. And I
Yeah.
was
Can
like,
we-
well, never
we just
mind.
get
We could
Will
maybe get him
Arnett?
on the show anyway.
Yeah. No, let's get Will
sounds
Arnett.
Joe
Like,
Joe Bluth in character.
Bluth, yeah, in character.
Yeah.
Talk about illusions.
Yeah. Yeah. What else we got? Anything cool? What's going on in the chat? Voice of...
There was a lot of F's in the chat.
Oh, a lot of
It was
F's in the
mostly
chat,
just a
yeah.
ton of F's. Yeah.
That's okay. I'll give you guys more questions out of our list here.
Breath.
Okay, cool.
Do you guys have any decks in progress currently? What are you guys working
Ooh,
on?
I just want to say before we answer this question that I have seen the Yuriko cEDH lists floating around, and I think that's
already
actually really
called
dope.
dibs on it in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're not paying attention to the
Oh,
chat.
okay.
Madison.
Cool.
That's my advantage.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Okay. So, what was the question? I wasn't
Are
paying
you
attention.
brewing anything?
Do you guys have any decks in progress, and what are they?
Where do I start?
Jeez.
I have Animar, I have Inala, I have Tygam, I have Wirt, I have basically just a carbon copy of Jan's Circu list because I want to play Circu too. I have Stasios. Me and Shaper have been talking about Stasios a lot. And then I have a
Somebody asked if you were asleep.
Low key.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
that's about it.
It's true. I was actually I've been working with Andrew on 2 decks. Actually, there was the Golos one, and then there's the new Omnath, the Temur Omnath.
Locus of the Royal.
Yeah, the Puddle. It's called the Puddle because his other Omnath deck, which is the mono green one, is
It's
called
the
the Pile.
Pile, yeah.
So he calls this one the Puddle because it has blue.
Yeah.
I've been working with him on that one too. And then today, somebody pointed out to me that Unbound Flourishing works really favorably with Debt to the Deathless. And Debt to the Deathless is my favorite card in Magic the Gathering. End sentence, full stop.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Children of Corliss.
yeah. Everybody write that down because that could be a giveaway question later.
It's Children of Corliss. Don't write down Debt to the Deathless. It's Children of Corliss.
Elliot is technically correct.
He's punking you.
Who else? What else? What else? we
Cameras
got?
right there.
Me and Max from our Discord.
Bye, Connor. Thanks for coming out.
Yes, thanks for coming out, Connor. Yeah, Matt and I have been working on. He posted a Shroom Circu style lantern control deck, and we've been concurrently working on 2 versions of the list. We're going to compare notes because again, I've been brewing a lot with Esper. I really like it because you. Wow.
Max and I, Jan. God. I missed that.
Shut up, Scotty.
I caught it the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Stop
really like.
reading the chat and finish your story.
I really like it because you can play Urza Thopter Sword, which I think is sweet, and I don't want to buy the modern deck. So that's fun. And then we're doing some revisions to Mishra with some of the new nonsense that's coming out in Core 20. So it'll be exciting.
Cool. Pope Mike, you're asking about budget stuff? What I want you to do, Pope Mike, and anybody else that is interested in budget cEDH, go to reddit.com/r/budgetbrews, one word, budget brews subreddit. If you search spike feeders on budget brews, you'll come up with like 100 budget lists. Now, these are like either $50 or $75 lists, but they're a really great starting point for a lot of cEDH lists. If you've got like a decent collection already, you'll probably be able to upgrade those lists. Or if you've got like some stuff that you already, have lying around, Mox Diamond or whatever, if you just have one of those sitting in a binder somewhere.
Yeah, just send it to us. And it was not picked.
Yeah. So definitely go check those out. Also, pretty good series. Dan from the Laboratory Maniacs does a budget series, which is pretty good. If you search the competitive EDH subreddit, you'll be able to find those as well. I think he just calls it the budget series. But he does decks, a bunch of different decks at different price points. So it's really, really cool.
I'm pretty sure Josue Santana,
Josue.
also known as Always with a Smirk, I believe, on our Discord.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Josue, maybe Josue, but it's
Are you sure it's not Josu?
Might be Josu.
It's for sure not
like
Josu.
like
he's got a little.
Josu.
He's got a little. Yeah.
F in the
Sway.
chat if it's Joe.
He's got a little yeah above the E, which means
Josue. Yeah, Scotty.
Josue.
Yeah, Josue.
Josue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if it hasn't gone through the washer, it isn't for me. Yeah, HPCEH staples. If they are sleeve playable, more power to you.
Especially power.
Yeah, more power to you. That'd be a good tagline for something. More power to you.
Okay.
For when we start playing Highlander.
Yeah.
Is there a follow-up question?
I gotta fix the shirts.
Okay. Maddie's gonna fix the shirts.
So
Yeah,
I gotta
okay. So, what do the Lab Maniacs do when they're not playing Magic? I don't know what the Lab Maniacs do when they're not playing Magic. I actually have no idea. I think Cameron's in school.
Yeah. To the best of my knowledge, they just sit in the dark until it's time to play Magic.
I'm pretty sure Siggy mans their Twitter, so that's probably his full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's a good question though, because that's a difficult one.
I have to align with Jake Boss though. My favorite Lab Maniac is absolutely Jimmy Wong. I had no idea that the Lab Maniacs were going to be in the new Mulan movie, but they
That's gonna be sick.
All
Go
of
check
them
it out.
too.
Every
single one.
My favorite one in the trailer is when Siggy walks out on camera and he introduces his character, and it's so heartfelt. It's just so heartfelt. Hey guys, Siggy here.
Hey guys, Siggy here. Let's get down to business.
He has a wonderful singing voice. I didn't know.
He does. Actually, he does. Siggy does have a wonderful singing voice. He's a talented musician.
It's like really messed up.
Okay, have you any of you played EDH online? We are just getting into that right now. We don't really like. Well, I shouldn't say we. I don't really like MTGO
Online,
or Cockatrice or X-Mage or any of those. I'm not a big fan of playing Magic on a computer, so that's like one of the main reasons why we don't do like MTGO gameplay or anything like that. But what we've got is Dinesh. By the way, I'm playing Rashmi next season, so don't worry about that. What we're starting to do now is we've set up the studio so that we can do streaming games. So we did a pickup game in just with people from our Discord. So I don't know who was in on that. Spleenface was in on that, and
I think was Scotty there?
pretty sure Scotty's always there.
Yeah.
Always creeping.
And then there was like a few people there, and that was like pretty awesome. I had a really good time. But we have some plans to do more streaming. So I can tell you that I am going to be on Scotty's show, and actually Jan's going to be joining me.
Yes.
On Scotty's show
Exciting.
this coming Thursday, July 4th. Scotty Knows MTG on Twitch. Go and follow him. And what we can do is, we're going to be playing Two-Headed Giant. So we're going to have 2 Canadians versus 2 Americans. Mark it on your calendars. Make sure that you're there because it's got...
I heard that fall and was just like, well, that's going to hit me in the head. I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Refuse to
I'm
move.
in.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I just saw
was
it
excited.
with the delay. It just
It restuck itself.
Just leave it there.
Okay.
This is how I die.
Oh shit!
Oh, that was
That's
good.
funny.
That
Wow.
was exciting.
It's like, wait, did any of you like get off a roller coaster just before it crashed recently?
Oh no!
It's like this could be a Final Destination
Yeah,
type
that's
scenario
exactly
here.
That was crazy.
I'm like actually surprised that didn't hit me. That's
Wow.
pretty
No, it went right down the back.
good. Yeah. Oh, that's
Wow.
good.
Somebody clip that and send it to Jerry Thompson. Okay, we're not talking about that.
we're
We're not talking about that at
We're
all.
not talking about
Okay,
it. Yeah.
We're gonna go back.
we're
to
moving on. Next question.
com-
Let's see. Well, the first video I've seen was the Varels, Brea, Tatiova, Bruised Timna game.
Oh yeah.
How can I find the Varels list? Because I'm really trying to build them. Oh, good one.
That was
Oh,
Nathan's
So,
that
yeah.
was Nathan's deck from our Discord.
Yeah, go onto our Discord. We'll toss a link in the chat and at Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan. That is his list. It is awesome, and he is
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. What? No, don't clip it and send it to Jerry Thompson. Do not do
that
that.
was a joke.
Yeah, please
That was a joke.
That was a
Don't do it.
please do not do that.
You guys want some more questions?
Yes,
we
more
do.
questions.
Okay, and then I'm gonna fix the shirts.
Okay.
Okay. What made you guys want to produce content?
That's a good question. I would say for any of you that follow us on Twitter, you probably know why we produce content because I don't shut up about it. One of the big reasons why we produce content is because we want to show people how sweet cEDH is. Jake Boss says this a lot, but show don't tell, right? We can go around talking to people about cEDH and how awesome it is, but they're really not going to get the message until they actually see people having fun playing it.
Yeah.
So that's one of the big reasons why we do it. Another one of the big reasons is it's fun and it's sweet.
Yeah. It's because now we get to like do stuff like this where we get to interact with people who you know align with the same sort of viewpoints and ideologies that we have about Magic the Gathering, which is a sweet game. So, and I think one of the main things that we like to try to do at least is sort of close the divide between casual and competitive players, because at the end of the day they're not all that different. Like just the ways that they play are maybe slightly different, but I mean it's the same game. And there's just a lot of, you know, sometimes animosity between the two groups.
Yeah, and they're like, doesn't have to be.
Yeah, there does not have to be.
I'm in it for the fame.
Yeah.
So excited to be famous.
Oh, yeah.
Shut
Get
up.
recognized on the street. Maybe I'll be in the next Mulan. I probably won't.
The next
I won't.
Mulan 2035.
It's like
There was
like
a Mulan
Cyberpunk
2.
2077, but with more guns.
So everybody wearing sunglasses, like
Yeah.
goggles.
So
man.
apparently Leptus told Siggy about what we just said.
Oh yeah, man, do it.
Oh, we're in trouble now.
Oh yeah, he'll do troubadour work for us if we holler
Nice.
at him. That's sweet. Let's see. What else we got? Anything cool in the chat? What do we got going on?
What is
Yeah.
your guys' opinion
Are
on
the
Titan
t-shirts
League?
fixed?
I'm working on it.
We were told after a
I'm almost
question.
done.
Okay.
What do you guys do when you're not playing Magic?
What are we doing when we're not playing Magic?
Yeah.
We talk about Magic
Yeah.
and edit videos.
Drink.
Yes.
I've had a very busy, like,
Ooh, tell us
yeah,
about
3
that,
months.
Jen.
So my fiance and I, we're getting married next summer. We just bought a house that we get in about 3 weeks, and she's pregnant. So we've had a lot of stuff.
The house
going
is
on.
pregnant?
Oh, he's
Yeah, the
telling
house
you
is-
everything.
I'm telling you everything. House
I
is
wasn't
pregnant.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is you heard it now on stream
yes.
Heard
live.
it here first.
Yeah, so
His
it's-
parents don't even know, so keep
No,
that on the
yeah.
DL.
Don't tell anyone on the internet.
Don't tweet. Don't
Jan's
tweet
parents,
at
Jan's parents. If you're in the audience, cover your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so it's gonna be a very, very busy. I don't know.
How does the house get
Forever.
Forever.
18 years.
Now. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and then still doing all this.
Incendiary the Great. When a mommy house and a daddy house
Oh,
love each
God.
other.
Shut
very,
up.
very.
Shut up.
The worst.
So this is why we stick Elliot in a dark room and make him edit our videos.
Yeah.
God.
So Matt Reed asks a question that we've answered a couple times before, but it might be worth revisiting. Do you each have your own collection, or do you pool your resources for the stream? For the
Ooh.
Well, we each have our own collection.
Yeah, we do each have our own collection. We've got pretty big collections, actually.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll like share one card if you're going through your list before a video starts and it's like, oh, I don't have a breeding pool. I forgot to add a breeding pool.
Yeah.
And it's like, we'll do that. But 99% of the time, there are cards that you're seeing. Or they're proxies of cards that we own just because it's easier to...
A lot of the time, when we film more than one video in a day, we'll have to queue up like 12 decks to play, right? So if we play 3 games, we need to put together 12 decks. And that can be really difficult because we don't want to take an hour in between games to like disassemble a deck and put together another deck. So we'll print out proxies and we'll have all of the real cards at some point during the videos. But just
when
to
you
make
see
things
us
a
at
little
GP
easier.
Vegas, they will all be real cards.
Yeah.
They will all be our cards, and they will all be real cards. We
Yeah.
will not try
No.
to play at GP Vegas with proxies.
No.
Well,
How many
for
total
yourself.
subs to name Jan's baby Spike?
Uh,
That's funny. Silver play button, 100,000.
Yeah.
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 Silver
90,000
play
more.
button.
Book it.
If we can get there before, so
We'll name
Babe-
Jan's baby silver play button.
babies due in January
That's kinda beautiful.
of 2020. So
Yeah.
if we can get to a silver play button by then, we'll put up a contest
And we'll name it like.
for naming.
That'll
Baby
be
face.
great.
Yeah.
baby face is really funny.
I like Baby McBoat.
This,
Actually.
this
Have
poor
both
child.
McBaby face.
Alright, I think the t-shirts are fixed.
Yeah, everybody, if you were looking
There
to buy
you
a
go.
t-shirt, spikefeeders.com/shop. Go check out his.
I was gonna say maybe we can
in
get.
January, huh?
Yeah. Also, so my fiance doesn't play Magic very much, so I've been very like low key trying to steer her towards Magic baby names.
Like
Yeah.
Sirku, Demir
Yeah.
Lovato,
Yargle.
She, I was reading a couple, and I was like, "What about Eiley? If it's a girl?" And she's like, "Oh, I like that. Tell
I
me
like
about
this.
the Eiley character."
Name
And I was
it
like,
January.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I was
Tarmogoyf,
like-
lock it in.
Yeah,
Tarmogoyf.
Can we at least name it Dark Confidant so we can
Dark
call her
Confidant.
Bob?
Robert Confidante.
Yeah.
I really like the idea just circling back to Yargle because then when you want to have a serious talk with them, you can be like, Yargle, I've come to Bargle.
Somebody beat you to that in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm aware.
we did.
And
Even-
Elliot already said it.
Even
The,
with the stream.
The actual goal, if we have twins, I'm gonna push really hard for Mishra and Urza.
Oh, that's sick.
Ooh.
And
That
if
seems
they're
like
girls,
That
oh.
seems
that
very-
seems like ominous foreshadowing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's not my problem. I'll be
Yeah.
long dead.
There's a little-
Long dead before the brothers war.
Before the Brothers War.
There were so many questions in here about the shirts. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
It's fixed.
Literal actual baby Jace is a good one.
I actually we
Literal
know-
actual baby.
I
Jace.
have some friends that they both play Magic and they had a baby that they named Jace. So like,
Oh, really?
yeah, Jace is kind of a little bit off the table. Although there was one that she brought up that we can't use because her friend in Vancouver just named her daughter Lyra, and she's like, I would have gone with Lyra, and I was like, that would have been fantastic, but
Damn.
So you're saying you have friends who already have a baby Jace.
Yeah.
So it's obvious you need to form the Gatewatch then.
oh god.
Nissa, Chandra, Gideon,
Gideon.
those are your only options.
Gideon. Please name your kid Gideon.
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 Sorry, did you say Kithian?
Gideon, yeah.
Well, Gideon, there we go. What do you guys think about the
Grand
Oathbreaker
Arbiter.
variant?
Think of the what?
Oathbreaker.
Oh, Oathbreaker seems sweet.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
actually, I met the guys in Grand Prix Minneapolis last year. They're super sweet. The game looked really fun. They were playing for charity, which was awesome. Yeah, it was just kind of getting started. I still have somewhere in one of my bags, they handed me like the first draft of the rules and this like really nice printed out thing, which I was in a rush and crammed in my pocket.
I was gonna say that's more effort than we've put into anything ever.
Yeah,
so.
so
Yeah, Oathbreaker I think seems probably a lot more balanced than EDH does. I think the difference between the best decks in the format and the worst decks in the format are smaller.
Probably.
That being said, like the top end is a lot lower, and that's why I think.
I think it's
Is
balanced.
on the floor?
it is now.
It's balanced around the fact that
Don't do that.
while like having a spell in the command zone is really really powerful, having a planeswalker in the command zone is not.
Yeah, like so I said this a little while ago, but I think sorry, I didn't say this in public. I said this when I was talking to Jumbo Commander about Oathbreaker before his Oathbreaker video. Was creatures in the command zone are really good because they've got abilities that you want to abuse.
Into the north.
Okay. So they've got things like ETB
Nicole,
abilities.
Nicole Bolas.
They've got things
I
like,
like that. I
abilities
like
that
that.
you can activate
Yeah.
more than once, like things that don't require tap costs or whatever. But planeswalkers are so restrictive in the abilities that they have. Like they don't have enters the battlefield abilities. They don't have activated abilities that you can activate more than once.
Yeah.
Aside from like the chain veil stuff,
Mm-hmm.
there's just like such a limit on what planeswalkers can do that I think it puts a cap on power level of the format, which I think is good because I think that actually aligns with their vision for the format.
Yeah.
And definitely, I think War of the Spark coming out gave a lot of extra variety, and like just having the passive abilities on Planeswalkers means that you have more options. Plus, like people who want to build like budget-friendly lists, you can play like uncommon walkers now, and it's real sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing that I really love about Oathbreaker is the fact that they have a charitable focus.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. If you guys have extra money kicking around after buying a t-shirt from our online store, spikefeeders.com/shop, then
Good, I like that.
go, like if you go to anybody that's streaming Oathbreaker or anybody that's like Oathbreaker content, what the Weird Cards people are doing is they're reaching out to content creators and streamers, and they're saying, hey, like if you want to stream Oathbreaker content this summer, we're going to be doing a real big push for charity. They're doing a charity, I believe it is Children's Hospital.
I think so. Yeah.
It's a children's hospital.
If you see them
Children's
at an-
Miracle Network, I think.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see them at an event, what they'll normally be doing is they'll be collecting all the draft chaff off like the tables and stuff like that, and they donate it all to kids who need magic cards, all things like that. So if you just see them at an event and you're playing like a sealed event or a draft and you have just cards you're like, I don't want these anymore, don't throw them out, don't whatever, just go find them and give them to them, because it goes to a good cause.
Yeah, and so like whether or not the format is for me, like I'm not super interested in any formats other than EDH. I'm not super interested in Oathbreaker as a format. I do love the fact that they're pushing charity. I think that's great. I do think that they've got that they're onto something with how they're managing the format. I read some of their communications. They're incredibly well written. They're incredibly well reasoned, and they seem to be really transparent about what they're considering for ban list, all that kind of stuff. Like it's just it seems like they're running it well. They're smart people, very evidently. Not to say that Sheldon and them are not smart, but these guys I think are doing a very good job.
We should do another giveaway.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, let's do a giveaway. It's been like almost an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we want to give away? Let's give away.
How about some dice?
How about some dice?
How about some dice?
What do you guys? We haven't even moved, so this will be like totally magic. Here.
Thanks,
Whoa!
Nigel.
I can't see that at all.
You cannot see
We
that.
promise you that these
So
are six.
this looks more impressive in person.
Yeah.
But
They're very
these
far away from the camera.
these are Spike Feeder's dice. Out of focus.
Out of focus. Giveaway Jan's child is
Dice,
very
dice,
aggressive.
baby.
Giveaway
That's,
Jan's
I don't
child
even
is
have a
extremely
child yet.
aggressive,
That's like
extremely
very aggressive.
Yeah.
So, we're going to give away some dice. This is a set of 6 dice. These are going to go to one person because last time we gave away a bunch of pairs of dice and it cost us $1 million in shipping. We are going to give away these 6 dice to one single person. But we need a trivia question. Anybody have anything off the top of their head? Spike Feeder's trivia?
We're good at this.
We're
Yeah.
very good
We're
at
really
this.
good at trivia, you
We
guys.
learned our lesson from last time very well.
Okay, I have a... Oh,
I have one that's
Go on.
like random Spike Peters
Yeah,
trivia.
go for it.
Who's Jim's favorite character from The Office?
Did we discuss this on
Never.
camera?
Just gonna
What?
guess their characters.
this is aggressive. I don't know. I don't even think I know who my favorite character in The Office is.
Is it Jim?
Is it Jim?
It's not Jim.
Oh,
The
shucks.
first guess, the guesses are
Is it
Jim
Dwight?
and then Dwight.
Dwight? Is it
No,
Dwight?
not Dwight.
Pam?
Dwight?
Pam?
Not Pam. Dwight is funny.
Is it
It's
Gabe?
not. It's not Dwight.
Creed?
Gabe, give me a break. Does anybody like Gabe?
Nope.
You guys aren't gonna get it. This is a bad question.
Rocky?
Obviously
Michael?
Kevin.
No, you guys aren't gonna get
Stanley?
Michael?
Stanley. Parkour!
Stanley?
it. Parkour is also quite funny.
Andy?
And
It's not Andy.
nobody's
Great.
favorite character is Andy.
Michael Scar.
No, not Michael Scar.
Creed?
No, you guys aren't gonna get it because it's
Toby.
a deep cut. I'm a hipster. You guys know this.
Andy Stewart?
No, you gotta go deeper. Oh, Mose. Somebody got it.
Somebody got
Ryland Charon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rylan Shannon.
Mose.
Woo!
Mose.
Mose is my favorite character on The Office. That's actually super funny. I didn't think anybody was going to guess that. So, Ryland Charon, hop onto our Discord. Somebody toss a link in the chat.
I'm working on it.
At Bill, Bill. We need your mailing address. We need your
Name.
we need your name.
Mailing address.
And that's it.
We
That's
don't
it.
need to
That's
know
it.
anyone
We're not
signed.
signing the dice. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we got any more questions here to answer.
This is what's gonna happen now if we don't run out of
Mose from downtown.
Yeah.
Mose.
Mose is a good one.
We don't
So-
really have a lot. We need more questions from people. Go to
What about our
website.
questions from last time?
Yeah, we can go through those.
Yeah,
but
we had
let's
some
get to
questions.
new ones.
Yeah, okay.
How long has everybody been playing Magic for?
Ooh, I've been playing Magic since Revised.
Revised.
Showing
Yeah.
your age, old man.
I know.
Grandpa.
So I played from Revised until about Exodus, and then I took a long hiatus. I basically quit Magic. And then when Bill came into Magic, I started playing with him. So.
Yeah,
What,
and that was
Innistrad?
around Innistrad. Mirrodin Besieged, I think, was just
Yeah.
coming. It was still in standard. I think it was just about to near the end of its print run or whatever.
Yeah, right around Innistrad.
Around that time. Yep.
If we're going in chronological order, I guess Jan should have been next, probably.
Yeah, I've been playing since '98.
What's
That's
So
that?
that was what? That was like...
Urza?
Unlimited?
Urza something?
Exodus.
Yeah.
No, I think it was after Exodus. I don't know. What was
I
it?
don't
March?
remember.
What
All those
order did
old
they come
sets.
out
It
in?
was probably like...
Yeah, I've been playing for like 19
When was
years.
Cold Snap?
A long time
A
after.
long time.
Cold Snap was like
do you mean?
2006.
Do you mean?
Do you
I don't know.
Ice
I
Ice
wasn't,
Age?
I wasn't
Ice
playing
Age?
during that time. No, Ice Age was before Exodus.
Yes. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I started playing in
I've-
Theros.
Yeah.
When we were playing. Really? Theros?
Mhm.
Holy.
I've probably been playing consecutively longer than Jim, though.
Yeah, probably.
Battle for Zendikar.
Mirrodin Besieged for me.
Oh!
Wow.
Besieged.
Mirrodin
Oh.
Besieged.
Oh.
Everyone's
There you
so
go.
young
Ah.
at this.
I learned something today.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's
Yeah,
Madison's
that's cool.
favorite office character?
Scotty says he has submitted at least 3 questions.
Are all
Okay,
of
hang
them?
on.
Yeah, Scotty, submit questions that are good.
Yeah.
Called out.
Yeah, I don't know which questions are yours. You didn't put your name on them.
Wow,
Like,
Scotty.
Somewhat. Okay, that's not.
Why
a
is
question.
Bill so cute? Well, I'm not
Well,
going to answer
he's
that
not,
question.
so...
Yeah. First of all, Bill is the ugliest spike feeder.
Yeah, let's start with answering the
Not,
question.
not according to Matthias Rocher.
Let's start with the obvious question. Is Bill cute? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
Everybody vote on your phones.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
your least favorite thing about playing Magic?
Least favorite thing about playing Magic?
He
Probably
doesn't-
Elliot.
Oh. Okay, we had the same answer. There we go.
So,
What a disaster.
because I play a lot more non-commander than everyone else, so I go and play modern tournaments and I see tournaments, and it sounds really bad, but like my least favorite thing about playing Magic is playing against bad sports, or
Well,
just
that's true.
like people that have like just bad attitudes.
All three of us have had the same answer. So.
Yeah, people not necessarily named Elliot, but like not Elliot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's I don't know. There's that always that one person you sit down and play against, and either they like beat you like really badly, and then they're all just like, ugh, maybe you should play Magic better, or like you just crush them, and they just like,
And then they're like, same thing. Maybe you should play Magic
yeah,
better.
maybe you should play a bit like a
Why did you
fair
even
deck.
Why did you even play that card?
Yeah.
They're like criticizing your choices when you're beating them.
I have the best story about that, honestly, and it was when I went to it was the first time I went to an LGS outside of Canada, I guess, and specifically outside of Winnipeg. It was the first one that I'd played on vacation. And the store that I went to was holding like a competitive commander night, and I was like, sweet, because it was sort of when we were just getting into it. I think I built Carador Boomweaver specifically for this tournament because I wanted
remember the
to,
story.
be good. And I sat down with a table of 2 random decks, I don't remember which ones, and then there was a Nath the Gilt Leaf, like stacks discard deck. And it was really good, and it had like a bunch of really expensive cards. At this store, Chaos Orb was made legal, so he was running Chaos Orb, Chains of Mephistopheles, the Abyss, Nether Void, like all of the expensive Legends enchantments.
Yep.
And I ended up losing because I forgot what Chains did. I forgot exactly how it worked.
Wow, you forgot what Chains did? What is wrong with you?
I know, rookie mistake.
This is why we took his shirt away.
But anyway, so after the game, I was like, oh man, I was so close. And one of the other people was like, oh yeah, like what does your deck like do? I didn't see anything about it. So I started to explain the Boonweaver combo, and then the guy that was not the Nath deck, and also wasn't the guy who asked the question, so the third person was like, oh, well, that's really cute. We play Big Boy Magic here, though, so... And then just trailed off, and then they mentioned that he, like... The guy who played the Nath deck was like, he had been to several GPs and whatever, and it like, gave me a really sour taste in my mouth. For
That's how I
with
start
random people.
every filming session.
Yeah.
We play Big Boy Magic here.
Yeah.
And then...
So-
Speaking... Oh, okay, sorry. Are you done?
Yeah, basically.
Bill's done.
Yeah.
So, James Sheffield asks, my playgroup has been dipping into cEDH, but one of the group is struggling to get into it due to the different paradigm. Do you have any suggestions on how we can make it more enjoyable for them? So I can give you my thoughts on that, but I would like you to answer a question first, and that's, do they want to get into cEDH? That, I think, is the most important question, because if they don't, then don't make them, really.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Don't try to, like, force power creep and arms races in your meta, because then you'll just stop getting invited to things.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
If they do want to get into it, I would definitely, I can send you, there's a few articles that I can send you. A lot of getting good in cEDH is understanding how people are trying to win so that you can see it further ahead of time. Because what you don't want to be, you don't want to be in a situation in a cEDH game where you're finding out that somebody's winning as they're winning. You want to be able to see it from 2 or 3 or 4 steps out so that you can be like, okay, this person probably just tutored for this, so I need to be prepared with this so that I can respond to it when they're going to take their action. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing this Better Know Combo series.
Which one?
Is we want people to be able to recognize what people are playing. So if somebody sits down with the first sliver, you can say, okay, well, they're probably playing Food Chain. What do I need to be aware of? What do I need to be looking for? What do I need to have in my hand so that if they try and win with Food Chain, what am I going to do? So I think that's probably the best advice that I can give about getting into cEDH is just like go and read deck lists, read primers, go to the deck list database and the conglomerate. Just start reading primers so that you know what people are trying to do when you sit across from them. That's I call it turn 0 threat assessment. Is when they sit down at a table, you should have a general idea of what they're trying to do.
My hair.
Your hair's everywhere.
Let's give Jerry a question.
Yeah, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
What's Jim's favorite character from The Office?
Is it Pam?
We have a couple like other questions here.
Yeah,
all right.
Through. Some of them are quick.
I'm going to get a slice of pizza. Get Jerry to answer
Okay.
something.
That's sweet.
Do we have any plans to go to a GP in the east somewhere, please? This is coming from Into the North.
I'm planning to go to Montreal at the end of, beginning of October. I'm planning to work Montreal. I should apply. Those close soon. I'm going to apply for Montreal and see how that goes.
I think it's hard for us to travel to GPs in the east, especially as a team, because flights from Canada are very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. And then our dollar's really bad right now, so every time we go to the States, it's just a very expensive trip. So.
And other random appearance, there's like a strong possibility I will be at Gen Con this year as well. So that's the first weekend of August.
Well, there is a question for Jerry. What is the most bug-resistant strain of soybean going right now?
Well, to be fair, it all depends on the type of bug you're looking at.
Nope.
You don't want to answer this question? This is a good question.
No.
You really don't get bug resistance out of actual plants themselves. You have to look more so at what you're doing for seed treatment.
Nope.
This is the most awake you've looked all
Yeah, as soon as somebody said soybeans, he was like...
Jeremy, you can join our Discord. Somebody will put the link in here again. That's basically all the community we got, but it's going strong. We're in there a lot, and it's a good time.
What is something that we hope to see show up in Magic? It could be mechanics, characters, locations, whatever.
Insect-resistant soybeans.
It's my favorite new mechanic.
That's what I want to see.
Again, Again, you don't really get insect-resistant plants. It's all.
Wow, this
Yep.
is so rude.
Yeah,
Can
what's
you
up,
get
man?
up
Yeah.
for just a second to
What's
get
up, man?
another margarita?
Sorry, I've totally forgotten what the question was.
This just
Are
looks
you drinking?
really funny.
I think it was something to do with
Soybeans?
bug-resistant soybeans.
Yeah.
Right.
What is something that you hope to see show up in Magic, like mechanics, characters,
Oh,
locations? So something I actually think is happening that I think we've kind of been seeing for a little bit is that we're gonna go back to Phyrexia really soon.
Ooh, after
Um,
Theros though, please.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a bit of a combination, right? Because they've been spoiling a lot of Phyrexian art and a lot of like Nykthos art in the last recent card sets. So I think we're going to see a match.
Plus all of
the
the
two of those
monster
things?
devotion cards that have been coming
Yeah.
out lately.
Yeah.
There's so many triple color
And
pips.
Bola Citadel.
We'll
Yeah.
see some reprints of the Praetors
Cavaliers.
or new
Yeah.
Praetors.
Oh,
New
Can we have
elves.
like completed gods?
Ooh, that'd be sick.
That would be.
That would
hype.
be cool. I'd be really excited for that.
Oh,
Yeah, like
They're
boy.
pretty sweet.
Because
Oketra
it's like
v.
it was like the
Elishnorn,
first
or-
block that I played, right? So I'm really excited
Yeah.
for us to go back there.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
If anybody from WotC, anybody hashtag WotC chat,
If
WotC
anyone
staff
from WotC is here, you know
is
what we want to
watching,
see.
you know what we want to see? Completed Theros gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Oof.
I'm into it.
What else?
What if we had the Amonkhet gods versus the Theros gods?
Well, they're zombies now, Bill.
Yeah, zombie Amonkhet gods versus completed Theros gods.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
They're zombies.
They're
still
undead,
alive.
Jen.
Undead.
Did anyone else
God
read the
Eternal.
book?
No!
Okay, cool.
It's very obvious that I
All right.
read that book.
What is one card that you guys would want to see redone on a playmat? Can you write those down, please?
Ooh.
Oh.
So I have one.
Is that from Beyond the
There was no no
Yeah.
name listed with this question, but I
probably
wouldn't be
is.
surprised.
Yeah.
So one of my favorites, I made a mouse pad of it, is Gift of Orzhova.
Yeah.
I think it's really pretty. I really like.
That was why I was
It
asking.
might actually be a playmat by now. I'm not
It is.
sure.
It is.
So I was
Yeah,
asking
I want
about
that.
it because I was watching Scotty's stream
Yeah.
and somebody was playing with the Gift of Orzhova mat and it's
It's nice.
stunningly gorgeous.
Yeah.
That is also why I was just asking you if Johannes Voss was at. It was going to be at
Yeah.
Magic Fest Vegas.
I wish it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the art is sick.
fan.
It is beautiful.
I said it before earlier, but like I would want Dead of Night on a mat. Or Dead of Winter, sorry. Dead of
Dead of
Bump in
Winter.
the night.
Yeah, Bump in the Night. That one's just weird. But no.
Yes.
Dead of Winter is the one I would want on a mat because I really like that art.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Anybody have anything else?
Uh,
Oh, I found one of your questions. I did it. Yay. Now you can't be upset if we don't answer any of the
What do you
others.
got, Jared?
oh no, don't worry about me over here.
What about you crop?
What's your answer, Jared?
Ooh, I want to see spike feeders on playmat.
Yeah, there is a Spike
No,
Peter
not a
playmat.
playmat, but like a spike feeder playmat.
Yeah, there is.
Okay,
Is there?
I want.
Hang on.
Like a Heather Hudson.
I have one in the basement.
Well, go get it.
He's already on the way out.
I would like there to be just a playmat of the 6 of us, like just caricatures of us on a playmat.
I don't want that.
I do, 100%.
What is something that other players do that trigger you? I don't. Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to answer that
We
question.
kind of
That's
touched on that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
a little.
pretty relaxed. So one thing that I've been doing occasionally at our local modern night, and I only do this with people I know, and I only do this with people I know that are going to respond well to it. While I'm shuffling their deck to cut, I'll take half the deck, flip it, and then just shuffle it in. And
Did you say you box people's decks?
on purpose. You make
You're a-
eye contact and do it.
You're a goddamn monster.
And then I had someone
Yeah.
do that to me because they knew I was going to do it. And then to tilt them extra hard, I did not reorient any of my cards as I drew them. So like half my permanents were upside down. My hand was all upside down.
Oh.
Somebody was watching us just like had a panic attack. He's like, I don't understand how you're playing Magic. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't phase me.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so, yes. Okay, so beyond the Machina, Machina.
Machina?
I want you to get ready to post the link to your Inked Gaming site because we are going to show off something that is awesome. This is really, really cool. This is a Spike Feeders playmat. This is original art done by Beyond the Machina. This is a very high quality mat. It's got stitched edges. It's actually really nice. It's thick. Yeah, and the art is really cool.
Two C's.
This was done custom for us. As you can see, there are actually 4 spike feeders on the mat, and that is representing the 4 of us that will be playing in the game, and we're all going for this fruit. Because the art for spike feeder is super ugly, and this is why we always use it in the background in our videos, but it's blurred out because it's hideous, and you can see it's blurred out in this specific screen right now. Anyway, maybe this is a good opportunity. This was going to be kind of like a surprise. Well, maybe it wasn't a surprise. Maybe I announced it on Twitter. I don't remember. But yeah, okay. So we're going to give away one of these mats. What I want to do? Maybe this should be.
Is it going to be a trivia?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be a trivia. But you know what? Why don't we have Beyond the Machina? Why don't you come up with a question? Toss a question in chat. And then whoever the first answer, or the correct answer is, and you'll be the judge.
Delegating.
All right. So he's put the link in Discord.
Yep.
Yep, Discord is there.
No, he.
Oh.
He
Beyond the
posted
Machina
his
put
ink.
the
Oh,
link
okay.
in
Can somebody put it in the
Discord,
chat?
not the chat.
Yeah. Toss it in the chat. Beyond the Machina, are you there?
He was here a second ago.
Remember, there's a delay.
Yeah.
Spike Feeder is a real card.
Yeah.
It's a combo card. It combos with Archangel of Thune.
Yeah.
Boy, does it.
That was a real modern deck.
Oh, he's working on it.
Oh, one day I'll be a real modern deck.
This is exciting.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's come up with a question. What do we want? Trivia question.
Oh, he put it in chat.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, good
Oh,
one.
there we go.
That's a really good one. For those of you that aren't reading the chat, what is the combo Mitch? That's Mitch from the Commander's Quarters used to win on our show. That's on the season finale of season 2.
Season 2.
Are you talking while you're chewing?
He is.
God, is he ever.
I'm like, that was part of the rules, man.
Yeah, we had rules. Next thing, no, I'm
Wow.
not gonna finish this. No, Elliot's gonna.
Somebody
expose
answer.
himself.
Everybody's going to.
Everyone's going to check the video.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the fastest?
Me.
Hucka.
Oh, Hucka.
1 people.
We got it. Tesa. Tesa, no Darkest Hour. Other Tesa. Nether Trader, Phyrexian Altar. Liam Hall. That's what it was. Nether Trader and Phyrexian
Liam
Altar
Yeah.
with the Tesa.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Liam Hall. At Bill on the Discord. Somebody toss the Discord in there.
I'm trying.
Don't send him any dick pics.
Yeah, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm not going to send you this physical mat. This one's mine. But I'm going to order one on inked playmats, and I'm going to have it shipped to you. So it's going to come straight from Ink Playmats. So no option to get this one signed, but it will come straight to you. It'll be brand new and super nice. So enjoy. Show that off with pride. Tag us on Twitter when you first play it.
Cool. Maybe we can talk a little more about what we have coming up for the summer.
Bye, Reese. Thanks for joining
For
us.
our off
Bye,
season.
Reese.
Yeah, let's talk about what's going on in the off season. You guys probably all saw we released a video yesterday. That was a Better Know a Combo video. What do you guys think of Better Know a Combo?
I like it.
Not you, Jan.
Oh well.
We know you like it.
Can I pet Nigel? Yes.
Yes.
He likes pets.
He does. He's staring at the pizza.
He likes belly rubs especially. He's here because I have pizza.
He also really likes pizza.
Yeah, like he's looking at the pizza right now. Yeah, okay, so you guys like Better Know Combo? What do you guys think for combos coming up? Any combos you want us to cover? I know everybody wants to see Gitrog. Yeah, Pope Mike, everybody wants to see Gitrog.
Get Rog. We've had a couple people ask for Shuffle Hulk. I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like we have Vegas coming up,
Yeah.
and we have some
Vegas.
other videos. Like we had the live stream.
We had we have the 4th of July SmackDown.
For those of you that I guess maybe if you didn't watch the season 3 finale, we are on a summer, not hiatus,
Break.
but yeah, break.
Summer
type-
Magic.
Summer Magic season.
We're on a Summer Magic.
We're on a Summer Magic.
Summertime. No,
That's yeah. So our first episode of that is coming out, like Jan said, July 4th, next week, Thursday.
Next Thursday, a week from
Very
yesterday.
soon. A week from yesterday.
But there'll also be the stream with Scotty.
Yeah.
The 4th. Same
Also, I am gonna also be on the Mystic Remoras. I gotta check what date that is. Let me see. That is July. They stream on Fridays. It's gonna be July 19th, I believe. I'm gonna have to double check on that. I believe it's July 19th. I'll be on the Mystic Remoras. If you haven't heard of the Mystic Remoras, I don't believe that they're in chat right now because they're probably setting up. They stream every Friday night. So after this stream is done, we're going to go and raid Mystic Remoras. So everybody definitely join us. Mystic Remoras are sweet. They're cEDH gameplay. They stream. They go every Friday, and they're awesome. They're really cool people. Great supporters, friends of the show. And so we're gonna raid them after this. But I'm going to be on the show July 19th. Jen and I will be on Scotty.
July 14th.
Scotty knows MTG July 4th.
4th, yes, not 14th. 4th.
And we have an episode coming out July 4th as well. Yep. Now, we're going to do 2 episodes in July. So we'll do July 4th and then whatever 2 weeks after that is. July 18th, probably.
Math.
No, we are so far from LRR, unfortunately, Victor. LRR, they are in Victoria, BC, which is on the west coast. We are smack dab in the middle of Canada, probably 35-hour drive away from them.
We're in the middle.
I am going to be heading out to Victoria and maybe, hopefully, meeting up with them. I haven't actually talked to them about it yet, but
they don't know. They don't know this
Yeah,
yet.
they don't know that.
Bill's
They don't
gonna
know
be
if
on
he's
this.
coming.
Yeah, somebody clip this and at
So,
LRR.
If you guys want to see collaborative content between me specifically and LRR, I will be tweeting at them sometime this weekend. Basically, sort of putting the feelers out there, see if they're interested in meeting up with me at all. And show your support. That would probably help, maybe. I don't know. But if you see that tweet, be sure to retweet it and like it and whatever. That'd be cool. Because I would be very pumped to be able to meet like Graham and Cameron and everybody. So.
By the way, just in general, if you want to see us collab with anybody, Twitter, like, I don't know what it is about Magic, but everybody's on Twitter.
Yep.
I didn't think that Twitter was as popular a platform as it actually is. I didn't think that there were actually real people that used it.
No.
But
You're old.
Pope Mike, we don't have a PO box, but we are probably gonna have one soon.
Yeah, we literally were looking into that this week.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we are
will
like
have a PO box soon.
yeah, we'll have one soon. We'll like toss it out on socials when it's ready to go. But so if you guys are on Twitter and you want to see us collab with another content creator, just tweet them and say, hey, when are you guys going to do collaboration with the Spike Feeders?
Tag us too.
Yeah, tag us too. Yeah, so tag us
And they're
at
forced to
Spike
talk
Feeders.
to us.
So as an example, if you want to see us collab with Into the North, Into the North has a Twitter. It's about 10 minutes old. I've been bugging them to get a Twitter for like 6 months, and they just got one. Like, I don't know.
Into the North just said, I want to see you collab with Into the North.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Playing
Yeah,
with Power
but-
also says dibs on next collab.
Yeah, if you want to see us collab with Playing with Power, tweet at Playing with Power on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then tag us and say, hey, guys, you should do a collab. You guys are both sweet content creators. I want to see you do content together. The more people tweet like that, the more it sort of puts us on the radar of other content creators, and it might put other content creators on our radar too. That's definitely the way to go. I would love to collaborate with Jumbo Commander.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
He's like way up here.
I have an out of the box Edgar Markov deck that I will play on any show that wants me to play.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I love playing that deck.
Yeah, we're also super into collab with Playing with Power. We actually love those guys. Like, since their first episode, we have been like best friends.
Yep.
Playing with Power is sweet. If any of you are not subscribed to Playing with Power, definitely go subscribe to them. They're like probably, I don't know, they hit their 10K subscribers like 2 weeks ago, and they started making content like 2 months ago. It's nuts. They have like 6 episodes. Every single one is a banger. They just released an episode today, actually, I think, or maybe it was yesterday. But it might have been today. I don't know. It's good though. Go check it out. They're like Mudsta style game recaps. They're narrated summaries of cEDH games. They're great players, nice people. They deserve 100 million good things.
Oh yeah.
Oh
So,
wait,
they're
James,
fantastic.
they're in the chat.
I know.
There.
Backpedal.
We can see it. Yeah, we take it back.
They
Oh,
suck.
never mind. Yeah.
The Playing with Power is a bunch of weenies.
Yeah. They're also similarly geographically isolated, like us. So they're kind of also in the middle of nowhere in the States. So I mean,
They
who
asked
knows?
us a question. If you guys want to.
What's the
answer.
question?
Oh, wait, what's the question?
It's in our spreadsheet. They
Okay.
want to know what our channel goals are for the next 6 months.
Channel
Ooh,
goals.
6 months.
Do
we
you
were
guys have
talking.
any personal?
So we were talking about this a week and a half ago, I think. Yeah, we were like doing some stuff, wrapping some, like filming some things, and it was like, man, we're at 8,900 subscribers. We're gonna get to 1,000 or 10,000 in like a month. We should start planning that. And my goal was to hit over 9,000 in like a week or two. And then that Command Zone episode came out, and we just like shot up, and we're like, oh, now we have to like plan this 10,000.
And now we have to have our 10K live stream
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah,
So-
we're up 1,200 subs since last Thursday.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So I think like short-ish term, I'd like to hit 20, but like we talked about it earlier, the silver play button. I definitely
Yeah.
want like aiming for one of those.
100K would be
100K.
a good goal. I think we have
insane.
another not so secret goal that we would really like a preview card.
Yeah,
That's
We
a
tweeted-
great
James
challenge
yes.
tweeted
for
that.
us.
We
So
would like
that's awesome.
a preview card to be sick.
Yeah, I tweeted at Blake Rasmussen, who's WotC's PR person, and I think that we should preview a card on Better No Combo.
Yeah,
I think it would be really cool if they were to put a combo style card, or a card that is likely to combo with other things in one of our videos, so that we can preview it, talk about how it combos with other things, talk about how to play it against it, so that people know what they're getting into when they see this card. I think it's a really cool thing. I hope it works out. I don't know quite how WotC feels about cEDH, about combo in EDH, I know that's a really hot topic lately, especially in the past like 2 days.
Yep.
past like 36 hours.
Yeah. Well, like past like 20 years, really. Like
20 years, yeah. Oh, EDH.
But yeah, we would love to bring that kind of stuff to you. It's something that you don't know until you ask. So we asked, and we haven't heard anything from them yet. But hopefully, at some point.
Yeah.
And once we get our silver play button, we can branch off into our much awaited food review blogs.
Oh, I was gonna say our Minecraft cosplay channel.
Roblox live streams, Let's Plays.
So once we hit 100,000, we're all gonna come up with new fun content.
And stop making gameplay.
And keep making gameplay.
No, stop making gameplay.
Yeah, Troy Williams, by the way. Yeah, if they ever reprint Spike Feeders, I would lose my goddamn mind. If we got to preview Spike Feeder,
if we didn't preview that, it would be
I would
weird.
lose my mind. And it's like actually a card that they could reprint at some point. If there's like a +1/+1 counters theme in a set or whatever, or like a commander deck.
Yeah.
It's a card that like, it's a card, right? It's not just some crappy card that we picked because it has a good name.
It's a card.
Yeah. Food review. 100,000 subs, we'll start a traveling food vlog channel as well.
Yeah, Nathan, if you want in on that, hit us up at me.
What do you guys think of Canlander?
Well, that's
And if you like it, what decks? If not, if you haven't played it, do you want to play it?
that's interesting,
Jerry.
actually. Yeah, Jerry and I have
Jerry
been
did it on this
talking
side.
very aggressively about it. Elliot too, to a lesser extent.
Aggressively talking.
Aggressively, like very aggressively towards each other.
I actually have a deck put together, and I'm just waiting for other people to put decks together, Bill, so we could jam games.
Shit. That's like a sick idea.
Okay. Keep talking about
Yeah,
Canlander,
keep
but I have a
talking.
good question after you're done.
I am. The thing that got me into wanting to play Canlander is I noticed that there was a recent change to the points list where Fast Bond is now 0 points, and Fast Bond is an insane magic card, and I have this like sort of precon. I've upgraded it since, but I played the precon Lord Windgrace deck for the longest time, so like lands are really fun. So I'm keeping it as Jund lands, but in Canlander.
Bye, Scotty. We're rating you guys when we're done, so we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Scotty's going to be on Mystic Remorse, so everybody make sure that when we're done the stream here, go and check out Mystic Remorse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Okay, so the question that came up that was not about Canlander, but what do you guys all main in Smash Brothers?
Captain Falcon. Ganondorf.
And
Fox,
anybody with a sword.
Roy, Lucina, Marth, not Crom, because he's a...
Yeah, okay, so I main Dark Pit, which is a weird choice, I know, but it's because I don't like killing people in Smash.
I don't play a lot of Smash, but I pick usually Pikachu or Captain Falcon.
I was saying Captain Falcon feels like easy mode if you don't play a lot of Smash.
I think you're drunk if you think that.
I play Captain Falcon or Joker.
But you miss, and then they just obliterate you.
Yeah,
so
which is
like...
fine. All I do is I double jump across and I hit B, and if I land and kill someone, yay. If I don't,
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Joker and Donkey Kong, Samus, but my main man is Little Mac. Little Mac is my main now and forever, even though his recovery is garbage. I love him very much.
I do want to shout out that Into the Machina suggested we call our food vlog Food Chain.
Well, yeah, that's what our food channel is called.
Food channel. Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, we have a Discord. Well, I mean, we've been posting links to the Discord all night.
Do we have a Discord, Jim?
But we have 3 channels that are available to non-patrons. So those are public chats. You don't need to be a patron to join and chat with us. If you add us there, we'll respond. Well, we have like an episode preview channel. Or not previews, but like a gameplay episode channel. Yeah. So we have one that's just a general chat and one that's about Magic. But then if you're a patron, you also get access to like, how many more? 10 more channels.
And growing.
Ranging from everything from music to food to weeb stuff to brews, deck discussions, single card discussions. We actually have a channel that we post, we specifically post episode previews there. So if you're a patron, you guys will get to see episodes a full day early. And then quite frequently, Huckus says we have 13 patron channels. That seems like a lot.
Meetups is one too.
Yeah, meetups. So if you are like looking for games or people in your area, if you're looking up to meet up with new playgroups, if you're looking for hot singles in your area,
Feeders After Dark.
Yeah, actually, Hostway points out it's either 12 or 13 depending on what tier of patron you are. So that is true because if you're under $10 patron, you get access to 12 channels, and that's pretty much all exclusive content.
Yeah.
Then if you are a $10 or more patron, you also get access to our quarterly meetup channel or meeting channel.
Yeah, not meetup.
Every quarter, which is basically every off season, we run a meeting where we talk about what's coming up in the channel in the next season. We'll tell you like if we have any specific episodes planned, collaborations, themes for episodes, all that kind of stuff. It's also a really good opportunity for you to give feedback to us on the show. So we can say, so you can say, hey, I think you should do this. And actually in the last season, last off season, that was where we got the idea to do patron decks.
Yep.
Because somebody brought it up. I think it was Braden, maybe?
Someone did.
Somebody brought it up. And they said, hey, you know, I have a deck that I want to see you guys play on the show. Like, what do I have to do to get it in there? And we said, well, why don't we just do a patron decks episode? And that's where that came from. That was actually during our quarterly meeting. So that was kind of cool. Check it out. If you're a patron, maybe somebody want to toss a link to the Patreon in the chat.
Cool.
Foil singles in your area is really funny.
James, there's a question just posted in the chat. What do you all think about Shattergang Brothers?
Oh, I love Shattergang Brothers. It's
or you used to.
Used to. Here's where I would keep my Shattergang Brothers deck if I had one.
Yeah.
So I had a sweet Shattergang Brothers deck when we first started playing cEDH. I had a pretty nasty Shattergang Brothers deck. It was like pretty mean for casual. It was basically Turbo Grave Pact, and it got stolen. It was about probably an $800 deck at the time, and it just got swiped from an LGS while I wasn't paying attention. So that was gone. So that was the last time I ever played Shattergang Brothers.
That's not good.
Can we get an F in the chat?
Yeah, can we get an F in the chat for our fallen homies, our 3 fallen homies?
They're just
the green one, the black one, and the red one.
Yeah.
So to answer, is that Mose 6677 Mose? Moss.
Moss.
I was actually
character from the office.
I was actually looking at Hapatra the other day, so something we might see in season 4. Because I really want to play Yawgmoth, and like I don't think I want to play 3 colors anymore. But I think like Hapatra -1/-1 counters might be sick.
Oh, but if you go 3 colors, you also get Scorpion God.
Yeah. So next question.
Yeah.
You want another one?
How many colors do you have to be to get Scorpion God?
I really want there to be, because we have Urza and Yawgmoth from before they like ascended in power level. I want there to be now a Yawgmoth card from like as he's pictured in Yawgmoth's file offering, where he's just a building instead of a person. I just think that'd be sweet. He's like Paul Blart Fleshmaul.
Just like make him like
I
a
got a question.
0-12 with defender.
We got a question.
What's a real question?
Okay.
Who are you talking to behind the camera?
Who are we talking to behind the camera? You want to come over and be on the show?
Whoa, that's a no.
It's Nigel.
Nigel's right there. He's on
Shut
camera.
up. It's Nigel.
It's Nigel.
No, we are
Nigel.
talking to Shannon, my lovely girlfriend, is here helping us out with the giveaway stuff. And
Making faces
with,
when Jim says things like that.
yeah, I know. And actually, like, bugging us in chat. Shanbot,
Yeah, Shanbot.
is Shan.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome and helps us out with stuff and doesn't get too irritated with us when we take over the house to film stuff. So she's
Like we
awesome.
are right now.
She's awesome and I
Yeah.
love her very much.
Aww.
Gross.
No.
Troy Williams. Question. Oathbreaker.
Yeah, we already
Answer,
talked about
yes.
Oathbreaker. We already talked about Oathbreaker.
Answer.
Yeah, it's sweet. Go like track back in chat or watch the whatever.
break some oats.
We've gone through most of the questions at this point.
We
besides
need
some of
more
the
new
just sort of
questions.
Nonsense. Another one we had from last time. When do we announce the budget contest?
Oh, that's a good question.
We didn't do that this season.
We like
We did.
We did.
yeah, we did. It was early.
Episode 3.
Oh,
It was episode
early,
2
that's
or
right.
3, yeah. So yeah, we will be doing a budget episode at some point during season 4, but season 4 is not going to start till the first week of September. So we'll probably I don't know. When do you guys want to run it? We could run it in August.
Probably August.
Could be August.
We'll probably run
There's
it in
some time
August.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. We're expecting like lots more to go down. We might do a budget episode, like a not a contest related budget
just
episode,
Like a budget
sometime in
episode.
August. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do that as a way to like launch the budget contest. We'll be like, here's a budget episode. Come make us a deck. You know.
Yeah.
But I think what we're gonna do is like pick from the decks that were previously submitted because
Yeah, because there's a lot of sweet decks.
yeah, we've only played 8 decks out of that were submitted, and we've got like almost 100 decks that have been submitted for budget so far. So,
Oh.
Nigel.
Nigel.
be cool.
Nigel. No.
Do you want to do? We can do another giveaway or something.
Yeah.
And maybe in the meantime, if you guys have questions, you can just throw it up in the chat.
Yeah, Jake has a good question. What cards should EDH players spend more than $20 on?
Lands.
That's a great question. Yeah, lands is a great
100%.
answer to that.
Lands is best answer.
Mana Rocks is a good one. Chromox is a really good one to spend.
Tutors are good.
Tutors are
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Diamond.
Except they're getting like
Yeah, like real talk.
expensive
If we're talking like more than $20, then maybe we're not tossing Mox Diamond in the mix. But if we're talking about like, do you want to spend more than $200 on a card? It's absolutely Mox Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy
And,
that
like,
card
almost-
before it costs infinity dollars.
It's gonna keep going.
It will only go up. It's reserve list. It's ridiculous, and it enables a lot of stuff. And like if you go into the deck list or the conglomerate or whatever, it's in literally 100% of EDH decks. Mox Diamond is.
Yeah, Mox Diamond's really good.
Best card.
Real quick, Dylan Mency or something says, "What's something you'd like to see as a Judge promo alternate art reprint?" And James is going to lose his mind when I say these words because there is a Seb McKinnon stasis on Magic Online,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I
Yes.
want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%
so
confirmed.
badly.
Yeah, Seb McKinnon
Gorgeous.
stasis, 100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is Stasis
Um,
not
You could just
reserve
put his
list?
art on anything.
Oh,
and
maybe.
I'll want it.
I would
That's why
also.
it's I think that's why it's an online only promo. I think Stasis is on the reserved list, and that's why it's only on.
Chat, let us know if Stasis is on the reserve list.
Yeah.
It's a rare from Alpha.
I
Okay,
think
so.
you're a rare from Alpha.
Oh, got him. So, okay, so I actually have another question, or another answer to this question. It's basically all of the stuff that's way more expensive than it should be from Portal. I think those make great, like, they reprinted Capture, and it, like, is actually affordable now.
Yeah.
And they reprinted Imperial Seal, and it's actually
Seal.
affordable now.
Yeah.
So I think they should do the same thing with, what's the land one, the ramp one, 2 mana ramp. 3 visits?
Yes.
Yeah.
3
That
visits?
card is like what,
Yeah.
70 or 80.
It's like a $90 common.
Yeah.
Riding the Delu horse.
Right, like, stuff like that. Like I honestly think that those make awesome Judge promos.
Yeah.
Because they're able to reprint it and make them like available for people to actually acquire without totally tanking the price. because you don't actually need to. You don't actually need to make a whole lot of copies available because not a lot of people want them, but the people that want them can't afford them because they're $1 million.
Well, look at the price trajectory of Imperial Recruiter. That was like a $500 card before it became more widely available. Just from, it was the printing in EMA or whatever.
Yeah, but it was affordable. It was only like $130.
Yeah.
When it got reprinted as a Judge promo.
Yeah. So it doesn't take a lot for those cards.
Yeah. Cole, I really like 4-color Rashmi. I have no idea how it stacks up in the online meta because I don't follow it that much. That might be a better question for people that play a lot more online. I can tell you that 4-color Rashmi likely does quite well in our meta, which is why I'm going to be playing it in Season 4 a little bit.
Oh, are you taking it?
I want to take it, yeah.
Yeah.
No?
I want to play that deck too.
Oh, then Madison should
We'll
take
do
it.
2 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Or
play
it.
one game.
We'll all play it.
We're all playing 4-color
One
Rashmi.
game.
Yeah.
That game would take...
16-color Rashmi.
Yeah, sorry. We started filming it 2 weeks ago. It's still going.
Yeah.
So,
It's on auto yield right now. We're waiting for the triggers to resolve.
Let's give something away.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give something away. We actually have something ready to go. It's all queued up. Ready? Into the North just posted a primer. I assume that's for 4-color Rashmi.
Could be for
It just says Prime.
Oh,
So
no
I'm gonna
Mox
vote.
Diamond. Oh, man. Bet you think you're clever, eh? No Mox Diamond. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's give some stuff away. You guys can't even see this. Can I make this bigger?
Oh.
Oh, I can. Here we go. I can make it
It
bigger.
is bigger.
Enjoy
I
this.
mean, oh
Yeah.
my. Oh, yeah.
What is
Enjoy
happening?
this.
It's really washed out. Let's just
Oh. This is why we can't
let's
have nice
just
things.
let's just do this. Okay, so
Yeah, here we go. Okay, so what we
Oh
got?
my goodness.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Shannon, no.
So,
Nigel.
okay, here's what we got. We have these are available on our online store too if you
Yes.
want them.
Down.
Yeah,
There we
go.
these are 2 Najila Battlebond Warrior tokens. These are signed by our very own Bill, as well as 1 neat little Spike Feeder vinyl sticker. Bill has one of these on his phone case. I have one on my deck box.
I have one on
I
my
have one on my
Chromebook.
deck box.
I have one on my
They're
laptop
sweet.
as well. They can't see that. 'cause
Yeah,
we're
they
in the-
can't see it because
Here.
we're on the...
Yeah,
so
there.
I have mine
It's
right
right.
here.
I have one on my laptop too, right there.
Yeah. Mine's on my
They're
deck box.
really nice actually.
Yeah, they're
They're like,
super,
like,
super
surprisingly
nice
nice.
I spent a lot of money on them, so...
Yeah.
Very nice.
So we're gonna give these away. We're not on that angle anymore. We're good. Thank you.
We're good.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Shannon.
This is. Oh, thanks, Jank Bank. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, Jank Bank.
Yeah.
Bye, Jank Bank.
I don't think he said anything until now because I feel like I would have noticed the name.
Jank
No,
Bank.
Jank
I talked to Jank Bank on Twitter.
You would.
I do. I talk to most of these people on Twitter.
So
Haka says I play Najila Allurin. That's
Yeah, he
a
does.
bad deck for
Because-
bad people.
because
Ooh.
Anthony
Thanks for
Burchett
coming.
asks, does
See
anyone
you
else play
later.
Najila besides my Flash Hook list?
I have I have an Agila deck that I've never played on the show. I built it and I don't think it's very good.
Yep.
It's an Agila Jeskai Ascendancy deck, but ever since Kaikar got printed, I am now fully on the Kaikar Jeskai Ascendancy train. So I will be taking apart Najila Jeskai Ascendancy in favor of Kaikar.
Yeah, I was gonna build a reanimator deck.
Oh, bye Into the North. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Hit me up about a collab.
Yeah, I was gonna build a reanimator deck in Mardu so I could play
Okay, wait, what's-
Aristocrats. And then I was like, why
What's
don't
the
I
giveaway
just
question?
play?
Yeah, okay, we got a
Yeah,
giveaway
yeah.
question.
Long
Yeah,
story
we're
short,
getting
I
sidetracked here. Everybody, focus. So, what's the
Did
question?
anyone- Yeah, did anyone think of a question?
Let's go with how about
I think we'd get better at this. not worse.
what month of the year did we hit 5,000 subscribers and do our last live stream?
Oh.
That we can.
I don't even
You
know
can
this.
you can cheat and look this up like I
Yeah,
can.
you can.
Because
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Why not
Lo-
Najila's Bears in cars? That's funny. February, January, March.
Wow, wow, we are all over the place here.
April, March.
March, June is funny. It's June right now.
Yeah.
It's
Man.
according to when our last live stream video was posted 3 months ago.
It's March.
So March.
Yeah, it's March.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but we have to check this because we Oh, I shouldn't have asked this question because we did the live stream in March, but did we hit 5K in March?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes.
say yes.
Because
Yes.
we did a live stream a little after we hit 5K.
that wasn't because that
You should
wasn't
have asked an
intentional.
easier question.
I should have asked an
Anyway,
easier question.
Jeremy
Yeah.
said March, so let's.
Okay, Jeremy, you win.
Jeremy, woo!
So head over to
Yeah.
the Discord link.
Let's go
Jeremy,
back and chat.
Bill.
Regular? I'm sorry.
Regular.
I'm very sorry.
Regular.
Yeah, Jeremy. Okay, so you win 2 signed Najila tokens and
Yeah,
a Spike
this-
Feeder sticker.
Yeah.
We are going to be popping that in the mail to you. I assume you don't want us to sign the
Nope, that's the
sticker,
Patreon. Sorry.
probably. Yeah, or go check out our Patreon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check out Patreon.
Give us some money.
Re-
then-
Rieger. Jeremy Rieger.
Jeremy Rieger.
Eager.
That's the worst
Rieger.
way to
Or maybe
say
it's
that.
Rieger. Yeah, I can share the Jessica Ascendancy list. I'll go look it up while these guys talk. But it's not very good, but I can absolutely share it.
Yeah, you would.
All right, so what are we going to talk about now?
Finish your story, Jan.
Oh, my story. The end of my story is I was just gonna play Najila because I was playing red and Najila's pretty good, and then I was like, but I'm not playing 5 colors, so never mind. And then I didn't build the deck. So
Nice.
long story short, I wasted
See you,
an
JD.
afternoon.
Bye, JD.
Bye, JD.
Bye, JD. Thanks for checking us out, and we will talk to you later. If you're in the Mystic Remorse chat later, we'll talk to you there.
And if
We
you're
still have a
not,
lot of things to give away today.
Yeah, we have tons of stuff. Let's do another giveaway.
Yeah.
Let's do 2 in a row. 2 in a
Two in a
row.
row. Okay.
Whoa.
Have we thought of a question?
no,
Think of a
absolutely.
question
goodness.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think of a question.
Ooh.
Question. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, this is so
yeah.
nice.
Okay,
Ooh.
this is the next one.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to switch to the overhead angle for a sec here. Boom.
Oh, this is gonna be really, really zoomed in.
Should I?
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, hang on. I got to zoom out the overhead angle here. I don't know how to do this.
I like how this is all live.
Yeah, why didn't you leave
Difficulties.
Grandpa in charge?
Bam, bam.
What is
All right.
this angle?
This is
This is half
this is
the table.
something.
Oh,
Okay.
all
All right.
right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
figured it
we're
out.
good.
We did it.
We're good.
Kabam.
Thank you, Shannon.
Ooh.
Okay, so what this is, everybody, this is a Spike Feeders mat, but these are a special variety of Spike Feeders mat. This, as you can see, has a foil logo. So if you guys are, if you're familiar, I don't know if you remember last year's GP Vegas playmats, they had foil Black Lotuses on them. Lotus. They had Black Lotuses on them in the same foiling. It's actually the same company that made these. So they're actually really cool. They're beautiful. This one is a pink background and it has silver lettering on it. So here we go. Here's the Jessica Ascendancy list for those of you that are interested.
Is it pink or white? It is pink.
It is a pink mat
It's
and it
pink.
has silver lettering and logo on it.
The lighting is a little bit strange on it, but it is pink.
It's really deep couch.
It is a deep couch.
Keep sinking in it.
Yes. So,
How deep is the?
yeah. Okay. So, this is what is on the line here. What do we want to do for a question? How
I thought
about-
Bill maybe.
Yeah,
had
Bill.
one.
Bill's got one?
I like maybe have one. What was the commander that I ran before Najila for the same
Ooh.
deck?
Oh.
Good question. Okay, so the answer is Bill ran a commander for the same deck before Najila.
September.
What was it? Do you remember
Finish the
the
question.
commander that Bill ran before Najila? It wasn't Sacred Hulk. It wasn't Tazri.
No, the commander of the same deck. It was different.
Yeah, we're switching to the overhead again. Here we go. Okay.
Team turn 3. Assuming that's Pongo.
Yeah.
Team turn
Sliver
three. Did
Queen.
they get it?
Yeah.
It was.
It
It
was-
was indeed Sliver Queen.
Yeah.
It was Sliver
Silver
Queen.
It was Sliver Queen. If this is Pongo, which we all assume it is, hit us up on Discord. This beautiful Plink playmat,
Plink playmat.
is coming your way, and let us know if you want it signed. I think we already have your address. In fact, I'm very certain we already have your address.
Yep.
We have your
Yeah,
address.
yeah.
We have.
I'm
We
sending
know
him-
where you
I'm
live.
sending him some tokens today, or at some point this weekend for Shaper.
Oh, sick!
Oh, yeah?
We'll save on
We
shipping.
do it all together?
Easy,
Yeah, do it all
easy
together.
peasy. Yeah, Sliver Queen is like $200 now. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't when I was playing the deck.
Yeah.
I like a Togatog. You should play in a Togatog deck.
A talk.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because
He's gonna collect all the foil playmats.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
there's two
You're
of
on your
them.
way.
I
So
mean,
we only have 2 of them.
Halfway there. It's 2 of them.
oh, Troy Williams.
Troy Williams.
You are a beauty. Stasis is not on the reserve list. Seth McKinnon can print. He can print a.
Judge Boyle, Seth McKinnon.
Next question. Kyoji.
Yeah.
Kyoji built bears and cars. How's it working for you, Kyoji? That deck is sweet.
Now on to things that people actually
That's a
care
smart
about.
deck for
This
smart
person
people.
wants to know, what is everybody's favorite cocktails?
Cocktails?
I don't know why cocktails.
Cocktails.
I'm drinking beer. Stiegel Radler. Great person.
I'm drinking a daiquiri. Is it a daiquiri? Margarita.
This is a margarita.
Margarita.
But it
Is it
has
pineapple?
pureed
Pineapple.
pineapple in it.
I really like paralyzers.
Old fashioned.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
You
old
gotta-
fashioned's a good one.
But you gotta be really careful because like it's really easy to screw up a paralyzer and like
Become
kernel
paralyzed.
the milk, and then it's just like
Become paralyzed.
I've got.
He's got a nice glass of water.
I was gonna say
over
I've got
there.
my favorite cocktail: lime, sparkling water.
Yeah.
or
Mine-
TV static with a hint of
No.
Mine was also a margarita, except it did not have any booze in it, so it was just mix and pineapple chunks, and it was delicious.
But is that your favorite cocktail?
Currently, yes.
Okay.
Right now,
I feel
at
like
this
we
very
got
moment.
sidetracked on like
Yeah.
favorite cocktail versus what we're currently drinking.
So we've gotten actually, okay. My favorite cocktail is blue curacao and peach 5 Alive. It's absolutely delicious.
That's
It
fair.
tastes like
Nice.
sugar. It's just sugar, but that's my favorite.
Huh.
We've gotten this question actually a couple times, so I'm interested in answering it now. Is the new mono blue Sphinx from M20 MTG's version of Exodia?
Oh, that's
yeah.
pretty sweet.
Well,
I
I
like
mean, it is as much as that flip card from Ixalan was, right?
But it doesn't win you the game. It gives you a bunch of mana.
Well, this one doesn't win you the game either.
Well,
No,
It
it
makes
does.
other people lose the game.
Well, yeah.
One
yeah,
person.
then you like
Yeah,
use
it's
it
one
right
time.
heart.
See,
and you, like,
the thing
copy
is,
trigger to-
unfortunately, it isn't exactly Exodia
no, you're
because
probably-
it's a lot harder to pull off. Exodia is just at any time, if you have all 5 pieces, you just go, look at these, and you win. Whereas with this one, you have to like move to combat, and you have to hit somebody, and then you have to reveal your hand, and there's a lot of setup with it. So
no?
I would say no. The effect is like pretty close, but I don't think it's actually
Yeah.
in
So,
spirit, I
so
don't think
if
it's
we were to
Exodia.
play it in a game,
Yeah.
and I were to rip it up,
well, you have to be.
When I
Throw
go-
off the
You have to
boat.
have a green bowl cut.
You have to
first.
say
goodbye to Exodia.
You have to
Actually,
throw it out the
He
window
threw
of
it
the
out.
studio.
Yeah, he threw it out a boat.
Yeah,
off the railings of a
Yeah.
boat.
yeah. Into
And
some
then
water.
Joey Wheeler,
I could only save 2 of your cards.
you.
Yug? Are you getting off on the danger?
Oh my god!
Don't
that
kick shame me.
so quickly.
By the way, that's one of my favorite videos on the internet. Is that ProZD video about every Yu-Gi-Oh episode ever. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Hedron alignment probably is closer to Exodia than.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jeremy Rieger.
Rieger.
He told us how to say it.
I know,
Jim.
that's how I said it.
Rieger.
Don't talk to me like you know me. Okay, what else we got? Ross tried to build bears and cars, but he felt he couldn't get a high enough damage output for my creature meta.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's like not really for a creature meta.
No, it's for a bad meta.
We have another question.
Oh, okay.
They would like to know if we can sing them a song.
Oh,
Which
no.
song?
Oh, I got
Yeah,
bored
which
and
song? You have to be
Which
specific.
song?
Theme song.
No, we're not. We already did. That was a
Happy
beginning of the
birthday.
stream only. You know?
Happy birthday, is it?
Oh, we're not doing that. It won't be authentic.
Jerry
Yeah, you guys
does.
send us some more questions. We've gone through most of this list.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Sure.
while we're waiting for more questions, you guys send us. Oh, I would sing Piano Man. The
The
Pokemon intro
Pokemon
scene.
intro.
Piano Man is a great song.
Piano Man by
like,
Billy Joel? That
Yeah.
I'm in.
yeah. Sing us a song, the Piano Man.
Man.
Okay, let's do another.
I thought Bill was starting the Piano Man. He's going into Pokemon. I was like, that's the wrong song, Bill.
Sing us the song, I wanna be the very best. Okay.
Not because Pongo said Pokemon intro theme.
Yeah.
Pongo.
Yeah.
Pongo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get more things
Who do you
away.
want to give away?
We have too much stuff.
Too much stuff.
We'll
Take
give
our
more,
stuff
more,
out of
more
our.
warrior tokens and more stickers.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, everybody.
Don't see that.
This is what we're giving away.
All right,
You wanna see that?
I'm taking over for.
Don't stop the stream.
I didn't stop it.
Don't stop, never stopping.
Don't
Jen
pause
is
the
the only
stream.
person here that's less qualified than I am to run this.
Wow.
So, yeah, okay. So let's do a trivia question. How about... Let's say... in our one and only Christmas special, whose deck did Bill play, and what deck was it?
Ooh. That was a good episode. I like that.
It was really fun. I really liked that
hoping
one.
the question was how many cookies did we eat?
Yeah.
All of them.
The prize is for 2 signed warrior tokens and a sticker.
2 signed bills.
2 signed bills.
James, Jan, Jim Nin.
Nope.
What's up? I'm Jim Nin.
No, I think Elliot played my deck.
What?
Jim Nin.
Don't tell them that.
Well, no, we
Jan,
know that it's
Syracuse,
not.
Jan and Najila.
Jan did play Najila.
Jan did play Najila.
Rhea.
Yeah, but we're looking for the deck that
Oh.
Bill
Oh.
played.
Nathan.
Nathan, so
you're
close.
Ninjum.
No, it was not. It was not
It's
Jim.
not-
Nope.
Oh,
42 cookies
no,
is close.
It was not
It was-
Grenza.
that's
Oh, Ross Gleason.
Ross Gleason.
You got it, man.
Elliot's Zer.
Oh, Nathan,
was
you were so
Sizer.
close.
Yeah.
Yep, Ross, we're sending you out these 2 signed warrior tokens and a sticker.
Hit me
We
up
need
on
you to hit us up
Discord.
on Discord.
Yeah.
Send me your shipping info.
Send
Your
me
mailing
a
address.
song.
Yeah, Nathan, you're obviously a fake fan.
Yeah.
If I didn't know it was Zer.
Yeah.
Gosh.
We're
So,
a couple hours into our
Nathan.
stream here.
Yeah.
So maybe we have some new viewers, new stuff going on. I'm curious to know what everybody that's watching us, what you guys play.
Yeah,
Oh,
good call.
yes.
Well, yeah, what
Tell
do you
us
guys
who
like?
your commanders are.
And tell us what your meta's like too.
Yeah.
Because that's always kind of interesting. that is a big ol' F for Nathan.
Yeah.
The Gitrog, that's a fun one.
Oh,
Jimnin.
Gymnin. You guys play
I
Gymnin?
know one person who plays Gitrog.
How could your latency
ring
must
all the
be
time.
a million
Yeah.
seconds?
It's because he's all the way
I
in
don't know.
Germany.
Yeah, it's because the internet tubes are slow
Yeah.
over the
Clean out your
over the
internet
ocean.
tubes, blow on them.
There are some cool decks in the.
That's
in-
Yarak Allure.
Good girl.
Yeah, Leptis. I want to play this Yarak Allure and Alarm deck. That seems sweet. I real talk want to play that deck.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Yarak Allure and Alarm.
Yarak Allure and Alarm.
That's where's Leptis from? He's from Finland or
I
something,
think
isn't he?
so. Leptis, where are you from?
Leptis, where are you from?
You
Yeah.
can just ask him.
Yeah,
in
he's
the chat.
literally
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. Leptis is from.
Let's just
Yeah.
wildly speculate
Yeah.
where he's from
I'm
until he tells
relatively
us.
certain that Leptis is
I'm pretty
from
sure
Finland.
Leptis is from Australia.
Leptis is not from
Australia.
Australia.
Leptis.
I think he's from the moon.
I'm pretty sure Leptis is from.
Yeah, he's
Damn
from
it, it's
Finland.
Finland.
That's how you know because there's only one way to say Yarak Allure and Alarm, and that's with a Finnish accent.
It
It's
requires.
5:51 a.m.
Oh, perfect.
Wow,
Oh my
Leptis.
God.
That's
Leptis
sick.
is going
Leptis,
hard.
super fan. I happen to know though that Leptis is on vacation because Igor told me, and thanks for spending your vacation with us, bud.
I'm excited because I've seen 2 people list Yidris Storm
I see a lot of Gitrog.
and
Yeah.
Zer.
Feather.
You guys are degenerates.
Yeah.
Rurik Thar Primal Surge is kind of cool.
Oh, I never thought about that. That might be
Krenko,
sick.
Zer, Narset, Brago.
Feldegriff. There's a couple Feldegriffs.
Yeah. Has anybody played Nathan's Feldegriff Hippo?
I want to
Hulk
play
deck?
that in season
Hippo
4 too.
Hulk.
The deck is sick. Nathan, can you toss the link to your Hippo Hulk deck in chat? Because it's dope.
It's
There's
really good.
there's an entire channel in the Hulk Discord about Hippo Hulk.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, and so
Nathan,
I did this altar for him, and so he said I got to keep it until we play the
right.
deck
Play
on
it
the
on stream.
channel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
season 4.
Yeah, Nathan just happened to have started a revolution in the Hulk world by playing Feldegriff
Yeah.
randomly,
Yeah, it's
Um,
nuts.
which
Haka's
is so cool.
played it. It's sweet. Yeah,
Just-
it's like
Let me just approve
Nathan,
that.
if you could not post links in the chat, actually, you'll be banned for
Yeah.
300 seconds.
At least we don't have. What was that bot that kept banning people from chatting your
Oh, it was
Pongo stream?
Nightbot.
Oh, that should have been a trivia question. Yeah, we decided to not go with a bot for this one because it kicked a whole bunch of people from Bill's Pongo stream.
Yeah. Also,
Their
to like do
Virgin
giveaways and
Kuiper.
stuff, they had to be
Yeah.
active users,
It was
and that was really
super
annoying.
aggressive.
But I thought it went all right.
Playing with power. Are you saying that you're gonna play Feldegriff? That's so dope.
that's sweet.
Make
Maybe
sure
we'll
you
play Fellow
make sure
Moon
you
too.
at Nathan on Twitter when that comes out because
Yes.
he'll be
Yeah.
hyped for that.
But don't tell Nathan.
Yeah, don't tell
Yeah,
him.
don't tell Nathan. Just add him.
Just add him.
Whisper
Just
it.
like whisper it to him, PM him.
Pirate Metal Troy giveaway. Pirate Metal Troy is looking to make this a three-peat because he has won stuff in our last 2 streams. Damia Stacks. Yeah, Damia Stacks is sweet. I really like Damia. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do another giveaway.
5-color
Yeah.
gate brew would be sick.
Apparently, Ross Gleason, I don't know if this is secret news or anything, but his girlfriend plays Nagila, so she's actually going to make use of these tokens.
Oh, hype.
Oh, that's
I'm
awesome.
that's super great.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, why don't we give away more tokens?
More
Tokens
tokens.
and stickers.
Tokens and
Woohoo!
Tokens and stickers.
Tokens and stickers.
We have tons.
Yeah, show them off. Show them off, Elliot.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
some-
Elliot's over there with the hands.
Elliot's handling those tokens. Wow, you're like not even in
Yeah,
frame.
not even close. Not close. Okay, so down,
Oh,
down,
oh, yeah,
down. There we go. There
Okay.
it is. We did it. Everybody cheer for Elliot in chat.
Yay!
Everybody F for Elliot in the chat.
So, we're giving these away. Let's go with another piece of trivia. How about... Okay, here's a really obscure one. I don't know if anybody... This is a deep cut.
Deep
A
lore.
deep cut.
I like deep cuts.
Okay, what was the original name of the Spike Feeders gameplay series?
Oh.
The original name. We did not release any episodes under this name.
Oh.
You would have to be in our Discord chat to know this. But we have talked about it several times in the Discord chat.
I don't know the answer to this.
Oh.
You do know the answer to this.
Yeah.
Do I?
There's one of 2 answers I'm thinking of.
Nope,
There's the-
close. The Metaworker's close.
That was just James.
That was
Yeah.
just me, yeah.
That was
Just
back
writing things.
I wrote articles as the Metaworker. But that has nothing to do with our gameplay series.
He also fought crime as the metaworker.
I did, actually.
Yeah.
Let's go back to face cams.
I think this might be too deep of a
This might be too deep of a cut.
Especially for just
Yeah.
tokens. We should maybe save this for a bigger prize
Okay.
because it's more difficult.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna do a different question. That maybe wasn't fair. There
But
may
think-
only be like 1 or 2
Yeah,
people.
think on
yeah.
this. And
Think about this one. You will not be able to find the answer to this anywhere on the internet.
yeah.
So you have to know it.
Big Oof Games. That's
Big
that's
Oof
good.
Games
Yeah.
is a good name. Like, if you're out there and thinking about doing a Commander gameplay series, call yourself Big Oof Games and we'll RT you on Twitter.
Yeah, every time.
Every single day.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay, we need a different question. How about what is... Okay, I have a really good one. What is our $20 Patreon reward?
Oh.
Oh, the reward. Okay. Yep.
The reward or what the tier is called?
The reward.
The
What do you
reward.
get at... What is the thing that you get at the $20 level that you don't get at any of the levels below it?
Is it?
Don't say what it is.
I don't
Playmats.
even know.
Wait a minute.
Kevin Mello.
Kevin Mello.
Kevin Mello. This is all you.
Kevin Mello.
Yeah. At the $20 Patreon tier, if you stay at that for 2 months, you will get a playmat.
Yeah. Any of the 5 original colors. Are we throwing the clover mats too?
No.
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 5 original
First names
colors.
only.
Yeah. Yeah, the base colors, the non-foil
Base
mats.
colors, yeah.
You get to pick, and if you want it signed, then we'll sign it as well.
Oh man. We have a fight breaking out. Apparently, according to Troy Williams, his answer was first.
We
Okay.
can kind of only go with what is in our
What
chat.
gets received
Yeah.
here first? Yeah.
Sorry, Troy. But we're giving away a lot more. So
Yeah.
try on those. You may be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, Incendiary the Great. Coming out of nowhere. It is called the Competitive Commander League. That is
Yeah.
the answer to my deep cut
Yeah.
trivia
That's
question.
That-
Who is this?
Who is
Who is this
Incendiary
man?
the Great? That is a deep cut.
how did
Yeah.
you even?
How do you get that?
That was like
I was thinking.
For
I said it on Discord. I know. I did say it on Discord.
I would have also accepted. Remember when we had a wikia that we were creating?
Yep.
The original, the first.
Oh, it
time?
should tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody.
I also
I don't blame you,
I think
Okay, tell you what. Kevin Mello and Troy will send you both copies of tokens and a sticker.
Yep.
That's cool.
We'll give them to both.
They're cheap to ship, so it's not like we're sending. The dice are a lot more expensive to ship.
You both-
I would have.
So
also,
both of you guys message Bill and we'll get your
Yeah,
addresses.
get
and
in the
send them.
Discord.
Everybody who's won
Yay.
things, message me with what you've won, just so I don't get you guys mixed up.
And your name and your address.
Your name and your address and all of your mailing information, and
Yep.
you're good.
I think I also would have accepted Snapkeep.
Snapkeep was never gameplay.
Yeah.
That was just
Could've
video
been.
content.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
never
it could
announced
have.
that
It could have.
either.
Yeah.
7 mana bad spells.
7 mana
Seven
bad
mana
spells.
bad
Yeah,
spells.
that was
That
good.
was good. Okay,
That was a
that
good
was
one.
the other
Yeah,
one.
actually, that is an even deeper cut because I don't
Nice.
think we've ever talked about that even in the Discord.
No.
We originally were going to do a podcast, and this is like giveaways are global. Leonardo Angst.
Yep.
We're sending these wherever.
We have the ability to send things.
Yeah, if you have a mailing address, we'll send it to you.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we were originally going to do a podcast. This is like going on 3 years ago,
yeah.
maybe
This was a long time.
3 years ago, probably 4 years ago, because this was before Competitive Commander League.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
We
the
actually
prototype.
started up a wiki called 7 Mana Bad Spells, and that was
Yes.
going to be our like cEDH wiki.
We started a wiki and then we started a Trello
Yep.
to like track stuff. Oh my god, it was.
Yeah.
It was fascinating. And do we want to go into why we called it 7 mana bad spells?
Sure.
So at the time, I was playing Boonweaver Hulk or Boonweaver Carador, sorry.
yeah.
And
Carador.
Boonweaver Giant is very aptly described as a 7 mana bad spell because if you're casting it, it's a bad time.
Yeah. If you're casting it, something's gone
Yeah,
very
something's
wrong
gone
with your
horribly
life.
wrong. And then also, Elliot was playing a very spicy brew.
Was I playing Riku?
It was Riku.
It was Riku.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
playing
It was
Riku,
Riku,
Firemind's
Firemind's Foresight.
Foresight.
Yeah, Firemind's Foresight.
Which is also
Yep.
7 mana
And
and a bad spell.
Yep.
But you go get Reiterate, Reset, and a Lightning Bolt, and you kill everybody. So, good enough for me.
Yep. Yep.
So that is like old.
Yeah, that's a deep cut, and I would not have expected anybody in the chat to know that unless you were part of it, which there may have been one
Which
or
is
two
me,
people that
yeah.
weren't in the chat that were part of it. Brett might have been in on it.
Brett was probably in on it.
Yeah.
Paul.
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah,
Paul
Paul,
was in on
yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
Paul was in on
Brett
it.
and
Paul's
Paul-
also been in an episode.
Yeah,
of
Paul was in an
Spike League.
episode.
Yeah.
Paul was in an episode in season
Season
1,
1, episode 9.
episode 9. It
Yeah.
was a casual episode at C4 Comic Con.
Gandhi.
Gandhi. Yeah.
Shout
That's where you got a shout out.
Shout out to shouting out. Yes.
Still
So,
waiting on that Domino's Pizza sponsorship.
are there any cards that you've tried to play in cEDH multiple times but can't make the cut?
It's clicking. I can hear it from here.
That one I did purposely loud just for you, bud.
So, is Jeremy even in the camera here?
No,
Yeah,
Barely.
Very
Yeah,
barely.
yeah.
He looks drunk on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what have we tried to make in cEDH that hasn't worked?
I haven't really found a spot for mnemonic betrayal at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Brett is
feels-
in the chat.
It
Is he in the
feels so
chat?
close.
Oh, that's
What?
really funny.
Brett says, "Yo, I was in on that."
Yeah, Brett was in on that. Yeah,
Maybe that's not
seven
Brett.
mana bad spells.
No, that has to be Brett. Because he says in an ep, never mind. Because Paul was in.
Well, we
on
know
the
it's
episode.
Brett because that's his name in the
Well,
chat.
Right.
Well,
is
like
it,
anyone's
is
name.
it the Brett?
Brett, let us know that it's you.
Troy Williams, you can get in contact with Bill. We're going to toss a link to the Discord in the chat. Click on the link to the Discord, and then just type in @ like the @ symbol, and then BILL. His name will pop up. You can private message him and DM him on
Brett
Discord.
just messaged me on Discord. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be in the chat.
Yeah,
That's actually crazy.
Hype.
That's actually
yeah.
mad hype.
that's
Like,
really funny.
That's
Welcome,
crazy.
Brett. Brett is a close personal friend of ours.
He's also dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Rest in
Brett-
peace, Brett.
Up until we created our own like private Spike Feeders chat, Brett was in on all of our Spike Feeders planning stuff, despite
Yeah.
the fact that he does not live in Winnipeg or
And
did,
he
did not live in
doesn't,
Winnipeg.
doesn't
And is
comment.
not a spike feeder.
And it's not a
doesn't
Spike
do anything,
Feeder. Yeah.
It was
So, yeah. What else we got? We should do we have more stuff to give away?
I think we still have
do,
lots
He's
of
a white and
giveaways.
gold man.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we don't want to
We
have
have
this
a
stream
Playmat,
go
we
on
have an
forever.
altar,
So
And we also have a ton of things to give away. I think that was just maybe the main point.
Yeah, we
just
like
hang out
stuff
and
away.
give some stuff
like
away.
real talk. Yeah, we actually just want to hang out and give stuff away and just
Yeah.
hang with you guys and thank you for being so awesome. So
Yeah.
I can't believe that Huck is still here.
Yeah.
So-
Not to
so-
say that we don't want you
Yeah.
here, but it's got to be like 6 a.m. in Germany right now. Oh! We have something so
We
cool.
need a question for it though.
Yeah, we need a good question.
Oh.
It's got to be another good like Maddie related question.
Good.
How
Okay,
about?
wait. It's not a trivia question, but
Oh, okay.
I'll make them guess something.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll get some pizza.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Somebody, I need to see the camera so that I can line
I
it
gotta
up
find it.
when it's time.
Well, just like look at the
Well,
direction
I
that the
walked right
camera's
in front of
pointing.
the
Okay,
I'm
so you
sorry,
can
everybody.
we can show the giveaway card first.
Okay.
Okay, so here we're gonna show you something that we're gonna give away. This is something that's so cool. Elliot,
Elliot, go for it.
Put it in the camera.
Well, it,
closer.
Oh,
Closer.
Down.
Down. No, towards
down.
the
No, yeah.
left.
There. Okay. Yeah,
There,
we
that's
go.
good.
Yeah.
It's hard
Okay.
to see it, but that's
So-
okay.
What we've
Now
got
swig-
here
swiggle it around.
for everybody in the chat that can't see it, this is a sower of
it's in a
temptation.
sleeve.
Well, yeah.
This is a sower of temptation that has been lovingly altered by Madison Gibbons, Clover Altars.
Perfect.
It is stunningly beautiful.
It has like foil peel
So
flowers.
Yeah,
on
it
it.
has some foil peel in it. It
Yeah,
has
like-
some paint on it.
Yeah, move it around because it's
It
like
looks
actually so gorgeous.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Madison does such a good job of these. By the way, if you want to buy these, not like this card specifically because we're going to give it away, but Madison has some of her altars up on our online store, spikefeeders.com/shop.
Yeah.
And you can also
You can also buy them from my Etsy shop, which I will link to you guys here. You don't have to buy them if you don't want, though. No pressure.
You
Yeah.
should buy them.
Oh,
Or-
switch back to the other camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Okay.
Madison also takes commissions too, so hit her up on Discord, Clover Altars, if you want her to do
Yeah.
commissioned custom altar work.
Okay, so this is an altar that I did, and it's based off of a magic artist work for an Eternal Weekend promo. And you have to guess who the artist is.
Closer,
down,
closer,
down,
like
down,
that way,
down,
that way, that way.
down.
There we go. Here we go. Okay.
Okay, so,
So-
if you can tell me who did the original artwork for this,
This is a Gilded Lotus, by the way.
then you will win.
The Sower of
The Sower of
Temptation.
You'll win the Sower of
So
Temptation.
this is my altar, but it's done the artwork as a magic artist.
John Avon?
No.
Nope, not John Avon. Titans Landis?
Nope.
Chris Ron?
Nope.
Christopher Rush?
Nope.
Vulcan Baga?
Baga.
Nope.
Steve Belladin?
Yes.
Steve Belladin.
Belladin.
Steve
So
Belladin.
Heli 8568-101. That is coming to you.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
Very
that
good.
was impressive.
Alright.
I didn't know that.
Hit me up on Discord at Bill.
Bill him up.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
That's
It was
a guess.
very likely not Bob Ross.
Bob Ross is like a very famous magic artist. I'm gonna switch back to the
Yeah.
face
Oh.
cams.
Samuel Posner says he got it first.
We see Heli as the first one in chat, and unfortunately we can't give two of these away because we only have one of them.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, do we have any other questions coming in?
It's on the Etsy. I do have many of them on Etsy, so if you did find it there, good for you.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you
fair
found
game.
it the way you
Yeah.
found it, so.
I think I
Um,
do have to give a shout out to Harmony Smurf's guest, which is Ivana Pielot.
Ah, I love
Yeah.
all of her work. Don't talk to me.
Oh, God. If you guys could ban one card in EDH, what would it be?
Flash.
Flash.
Really?
Yeah. It's not
100%.
particularly close.
No.
Yeah. We had a big discussion about this today, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
In our
discussion.
Discord.
Yeah.
This person's asked this question a couple times, so I'll read it. If you guys had the opportunity to design your own legendary creature to be at the helm of your deck, what color identity would it have, and what abilities would it have?
Just guy, card advantage.
Honestly, I would just have Moto the Gnarled Oracle as a real card and just play that. Because it's essentially just turning Momir Basic into a real card, like a commander deck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's sweet. If none of you have ever seen it, I don't have a picture of it right now, but it's a card that was given out only to WotC employees as like a special thank you for work. And it has some stupid effect where
It's
it
got
has,
like eminence and
it's
stuff,
eminence,
which is
yeah,
weird.
so it-
yeah,
it
but it's
has an
sweet.
eminence
It's
effect
super dope.
where you pay X and discard a card, and then mill your opponent for X, or mill them until they hit a card with converted mana cost equal to X or something and put it into play. It's dumb.
Yeah.
But I would love that card, and it's in
Yeah.
Sultai colors, so
Nice.
it's really cool.
That question came from Phil, and he also said, congrats on the 10K and greetings from Germany.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you
Bill
very
from
much.
Germany. Is this the phone you know?
No.
Oh.
In Germany?
Oh, apparently Moto is the only Sultai tiny leader. That's a little bit of trivia there too.
Did you know that tiny leaders was also invented in Winnipeg?
Yes.
Also invented in Winnipeg. Yep.
Much like the spike feeders. Hopefully we don't go the way that tiny leaders did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spike feeders, tiny leaders,
Nika
and
Chops.
a Nikachu.
Nikachu.
I don't know if anybody knows about
Cubism,
Pizza
if
Pops.
people know who
Yeah, Cubism.
is.
If any of you are into Cube, a good friend of ours runs the Cubism podcast. They are like the... Oh, and Pauper Ponderings.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Pauper Ponderings was
Wow.
big when
Yeah,
Offseason
Pauper
was
Ponderings
doing
was
it.
really, really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now Pauper is a sanctioned format. It's a real
Yeah.
format.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So
exciting.
that's
Do any of you
cool.
guys in the chat play Pauper? Let us know. And if so, like, what do you guys think of this, like the new consolidated ban list and all that kind of
I was
stuff?
gonna say Jeremy Rieger is actually asking us thoughts on new Popper.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us have too many thoughts because I
Yeah.
don't think any of us have played old Popper. But it seems cool for the format, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played Pauper.
I think
Oh,
all
really?
of
It's fun.
all of the
It's
people
really
that I follow that play Pauper, like the prof and stuff like that, are all really excited about it. So
Yeah.
I'm willing to defer to them. I think if they think it's good, then it's probably good.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
What is your favorite card to flash in that's not Hulk?
Bane of Progress.
Academy Rector.
Academy Rector.
Yeah.
Academy Rector's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
Academy Rector's
Yeah.
got to be a good one. Yeah, Bill has gotten me with Bane of Progress so many times.
Yeah.
Like, because I play a lot of artifacts, right? And Bill plays a lot of Bane of Progress. So,
Bane of Progress is the truth, guys.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
card is so good. It's insane.
yeah. So,
I've actually won, I think, quite a few games off of flashing Bane of Progress in.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
one.
Also, necromancying Bane of Progress.
Yeah.
Because even though it doesn't stick around, it still does its job.
Yeah.
For 3 mana, it
Doesn't get
speed.
any +1/+1 counters.
There's a lot of decks coming in on the boats.
That's sick.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah?
go through
Awesome.
those. It's
That's
gonna be
sweet.
Awesome.
Everybody, by the way, in case you're new into the chat, go to spikefeeders.com, click on the live stream hub, and you can vote on decks for us to play.
And you can also ask questions. That's where you should be asking questions.
Yeah, if you really want to get a question answered, go to the website, spikefeeders.com. There's a place for you to answer or to ask questions to us in this chat.
Also, because we haven't said it in a while, spikefeeders.com/shop. We have our new shirts.
Yeah, sure.
We do.
Pre-orders.
Yeah.
Pre-orders for our
Not
t-shirts.
these
Not these
shirts.
shirts.
But shirts.
But
Similar.
Better shirts.
really
Go
cool
there.
shirts.
Can
Yeah.
confirm that they do work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can
Shirts do
confirm.
work.
So-
Yeah,
can
if
wear
we
them.
can, if you want to pre-order a shirt, they are available for pre-order right now.
Yep.
You can get either a white shirt with black text,
or a
green shirt with black text. And yeah, they will be. We're taking pre-orders for the next 2 weeks, putting in the order on July 12th, and when we get them in, then we will send them out to you. So Hostway says he's asked quite a few through the website. Do we have any?
Maybe they're not working properly.
To be fair, if we've already answered the question, I've been skipping over them.
Nah.
But I can go back and we can take a look again if you guys want to pick something
Okay.
else.
Yeah.
We can also grab some stuff from our
Ooh.
previous
No,
thing.
there's a lot of questions here.
Yeah, if you guys see anything you want to answer.
Here we
again.
go.
many
Pongo's from
experience.
Canada as well, as far as we know. Is Pongo ever going to be in a game with us? For those of you that don't know, Pongo was in the chat earlier, but he's gone now, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pongo runs Team Turn 3, which is another cEDH gameplay channel. They haven't put out any content for a while, although maybe that's going to change soon. Who knows?
Well, we don't know anything.
Yeah,
about
we don't.
that.
We have no idea. It's not like we're part of a cEDH cabal or something like that. It's not like I have the inside track on anything. But...
Uh-oh,
Oh,
he's
Pongo's here!
Oh,
Oh, shit!
God. No.
Everybody look busy.
I don't know what to do
Yeah.
with my
Okay.
hands.
So the thing about Canada is that Canada is enormous, and we get gouged by our airlines.
Yeah.
So Pongo lives further away from us than the Into the North guys.
Yeah.
CDH Cabal is always watching. Yeah. So we. Yeah. Pongo's far. There's like maybe a chance that I'll be going to Montreal in, I don't know, September or October. He doesn't know about that yet because I haven't told anybody.
Well, yeah, don't tell him.
But yeah. Mildred, our LGS is called, we go to Fusion Gaming most of the time, but we also go to Amusing Games,
Yeah.
which is where Jan works.
Yes.
Amusing Games is actually super close to my house, so yeah, it's cool. Both of them are cool shops. Pretty much
Bill
all
and I
the...
have been spending time at game night because we live
Yep.
in what is known as the downtown area. And
Yeah,
that's
not
by
game
us.
nights with an S.
Yeah, no.
Game night, no
Game
S.
night. One word.
Yep.
Game night, games,
Just the
cool
singular,
stuff.
the
Games and
singular
cool
game
stuff.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a bunch in here. We're pretty lucky.
Yeah, we have a lot of stores.
For the size of Winnipeg, we've got like what, 5?
Yeah, we got
We
5.
have Galaxy,
Galaxy
and
too.
Play and
Trade.
Trade.
And like
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them are pretty good size.
Yeah.
But the community in Winnipeg is good, which is good because Winnipeg is so geographically isolated. Like the closest major city, and when I say major, I mean like over 1 million people, is like
Minneapolis.
Calgary.
Toronto.
It would be Minneapolis, yeah.
Yeah.
The closest major city that we're close to is Minneapolis.
As the crow flies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Minneapolis is about 8 hours away. Calgary's like 14 or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That's like so far away. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, which is good that there's a good community here because, not a whole lot going on. Why the hell isn't Bill wearing a Spike Feeder shirt? Metal Sonic?
Well,
That's
you
a
see,
damn
Bill
good
didn't
question.
get his pre-order in
I'm
before
allergic.
July 12th, so he didn't get his sweet Spike Feeder shirt from spikefeeders.com/shop.
Okay. Shut up for a second.
Okay.
Do we know Mons from the cEDH TV channel? Actually, I just started talking to Mons like 4 days ago or 5 days ago. Yeah, he's awesome. I joined his Discord. There's a Discord. They drop a link on cEDH TV every once in a while. He seems like a cool guy. They do some pretty sweet gameplay. They do some stuff that we're not doing. Yeah, it's great to see good gameplay. So shout out to Mons. If you're in the chat or if you're watching this later, shout out. We like you.
I think this is an interesting question. What is your favorite win con?
Ooh.
That's not a win condition.
Yeah, Hulk is
That's
a
a
win
card.
condition. It's just
How do you win the
vehicle.
game, Bill?
Oh, sorry, Kiki Jiki.
Oh, there you go. That's
that,
the one.
That sounds awesome. But how do you interact?
Zulaport Cutthroat. Blood Artist.
Zulaport Cutthroat. Yeah. What about you, Maddie? Jerry, what do you like?
I
What's your
don't
favorite
know.
way to
Jerry.
close out the game?
Oh, I know Jerry's.
How do you close out the game, Jerry?
Bomberman.
Yeah,
Favorite-
I was
Bomberman.
gonna say that's not a way to close it out. That's my
Favorite win
combo.
con.
It's
Yeah, favorite
Brea.
win con.
It's gotta be Brea.
Yeah.
It's either Brea or Labman.
What about,
Oh,
what
true.
about World Gorger?
Lemon is good.
World Gorger is the vehicle again.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. What
World
about
Gorger's
World
not a
Gorger
vehicle.
Dragon?
I would play it in pairs.
I really appreciate World Gorger Dragon as a win con for Jerry's opponents.
It's a good one too. Yeah. Okay, Madison, what's yours?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, that's fair.
You just don't
I
like.
like.
winning,
I
or-
like.
You
I
like
just
win?
don't. I don't play
Aether Flux
Magic.
Reservoir is good.
Mine's definitely
Neither
Lab
do
Man.
we.
Yeah.
I like.
If you look at all of my decks,
I
I'm
like
pretty
to
sure
kill
like
people with
7
stacks
of them
of
win with
anger.
Lab Man.
Torment. Yeah.
Yeah, the Heat Death of the
Heat
Universe.
Death of the Universe.
Yeah.
That was my first favorite win
Heat
con.
of the universe.
No,
See ya,
Anthony.
Anthony. Thanks for joining us.
So what would be? Has any of you ever exiled a wear tear to Chromox again after you know the incident?
No.
I wouldn't call
Not
it
on
an incident.
camera,
I'd call
but
it
Jerry
the way
does it
to
all the
win the
time.
game.
Yeah, like to be fair, Jerry did win that game.
On
But
that
he was
turn,
just flexing, you know.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Yeah.
still had all these under my Chromox.
Yep. That was like
It's
that.
like, I exile my whole hand to Chrome
That was like
Box.
that
Don't even
PST game where I already had Paradox Engine out and imprinted dramatic
Yeah.
reversal on Hexagron Scepter.
Yeah, double
Necessary.
Yeah.
Double Dragon.
Here's a good one about gameplay. Is there a deck that stands out that underperformed while playing during a recording, and would you like to bring it to the table again?
So many
Yeah,
decks
God,
have
the
done
Animar
that.
deck that I played underperformed so much.
Yep.
And like, what you guys don't see before the game started was that I mulliganed like 6 or 7 times, and I still like I kept a 1-land hand, and it really underperformed because I kept bad mulligan. But I was so tired of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to play that deck again because I think it had a lot of potential, and it didn't do very well.
Yeah. What about you, Jerry? Anything that's underperformed?
So everyone says my Brea list underperformed.
Yeah.
So
we cut all of the ones where it performs.
Yeah.
the problem is when it performs too fast for us to release a good YouTube video. Like, thanks.
That's what she said coming from off camera, by the way.
But it's just it performs very well. It's just not on cam because whenever it wins on cam, we can't use the footage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have I think 2 games of you or just one as a
2.
Patreon exclusive.
Just
and
one as a Patreon exclusive.
one-
There's another one that hasn't been used
Yeah.
as a Patreon.
So the one that we have as a Patreon exclusive, I think clocks in at a hearty 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, it was 11 minutes
Yeah.
before editing,
Yeah.
and we edited it down to less than 5.
So that includes the intro and the outro.
And
It
the
was a
victory.
short game. Yeah, Jerry won like on his turn too, and I think he went first.
Yeah.
So there was a total of
Oh,
5
those are
turns.
truths.
There was a total of 5 turns in the game,
Whoa.
and yeah.
People are talking about the wear tear incident, and Hucka says at least he didn't cast Trinket Mage into his own Torpor Orb.
Oh, you know what? First of all, Hucka, how dare you?
Leaving for the
Second
night.
of all, who do you think you are?
Just going for the throat.
Who's leaving for the night?
Ross Gleason.
Oh, Ross.
Oh,
okay.
my Ross.
Yeah, Ross. Thanks for
Don't
joining us.
forget, if you didn't join the Discord, join it and at Bill, because I think you won something.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think he already did. I'm pretty sure.
So I'm getting like a question from like a text message from a friend on the bus who is watching the stream but can't comment.
Interesting.
Okay.
So Zach wants to know, assuming you need the mana accessible when fetching early game, is it better to grab a shock and take damage early, or a duel and maybe let the shock enter play tapped while your life is lower?
Oh.
So more of a strategic
I was going
question.
to say, my game plan for that is always, if I need the land right away, I'll always go for the duel.
Mhm.
But if it's an end of turn fetch, I'll always go for the shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like and for me that's all it is. Like it doesn't matter at all. It's
It's
just
like, for example, if you're sitting on a turn 1, you have a fetch land and you have a Mystic Remora. Do you crack and get a shock to play your Mystic Remora?
No,
or
I'm
do you
getting a
crack
duel.
and get a duel?
I'm getting a duel.
I would always do the same thing as well, but that brings up a good point of later in the game, what if your life total was low enough that like you couldn't
matters.
reasonably
Yeah.
you drew this shockland version of that and
So
then
here's my point for that one is I can't pay for the Necropotence with the life anyway, so I'm not going to draw the shock
yeah, that's fair.
land.
God, does Jerry
Jerry's-
ever have a point?
Jerry's gonna lose the game before it matters. Okay.
Jerry's going to turbo himself to one
So
line.
for the rest of us that are going to be playing into like turn 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do we
I
think?
don't. I can honestly say that I don't know that I think about it too much.
I always just go for the OG duel on the
Yeah.
first turn, unless you can get it in untap or tapped before you untap.
and stuff. Yeah.
If you can do that, great. If not, I just go for the.
Yeah, I always go for the duel.
I'm the other way. I usually, if I'm still at 40, I'll go to 37 to get like a shock, just because. And yeah, in my mind, like if I draw the duel later, it comes in untapped.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I get attacked by Bill a lot, so like my life total late game is like significantly important.
Yeah.
Metal Sonic. I didn't even know that you were from Brazil. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Make sure you give our love to everybody in Brazil because we don't speak Portuguese, and we have people show up in our chat and like on our comments and everything from Brazil, and I wish that we could tell them how awesome they are for supporting us. But
I'm pretty
we,
sure there's a commenter on YouTube named Vidal or Vital.
Yeah.
And he comments on every single video like 2 minutes
I
after
know.
it's posted.
Yeah.
Like he's so
Yeah,
diehard
the
and
Brazilian.
I love it.
We love the Brazilian
Yeah.
Magic community, and I just wish that we could communicate with them better. But yeah, if you like talk to people that listen or watch our stuff, then let them know. They
Yes.
rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's give away more stuff
Yeah.
Oh,
What
what
do
else
we
we
wanna give
got?
away?
because we're at 2.5 hours so far.
Have we given away all the mats?
We have a
All three?
white playmat to give away, I think,
Yeah.
and
And then we can give away
Like
tokens and stuff.
6 more dice. So
Yeah.
Some more tokens. But
Cool. Let's do the
Yeah.
mats.
Let's do the.
Okay.
the
Yeah,
the
because then we
other
want to
mats.
we want to go over the remorse before they're done, right?
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know how
Oh,
we-
Remorse goes till like 3 a.m. or
Oh,
something
really?
Like that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to give away a white playmat. These are a hot
These
ticket
ones
item.
are super nice.
So like
These
when
ones
we
are white.
when we got these mats in, we got a bunch of orders from them right away, and then on top of that, we also bought a couple of them from ourselves
Yeah, we did.
for ourselves
Yeah, we
because this is for sure our best looking piece of merchandise that we have.
And it's so interesting because, I mean, we were super hesitant to get white play mats because they get dirty kind of easily. But
Yeah.
these ones look so nice. The gold on it looks so good.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
It's beautiful.
Gold text on white mat. It's so nice.
Yeah, so much like the pink and silver foil one, this is the same but white and gold. And for
Yeah.
those of you that are like me and can't see colors, we got 20 of the same mat.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 40 of the same mat.
or
Sure.
the same map.
Yeah. Anyway, we've already sold like more than half of the ones that we
Yeah.
ordered. So these are actually like there's a decent chance that these won't be around by the time we go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't win this in chat and you want to just like buy one before they're gone,
Yeah.
They're on the
spikefeeders.com/shop.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And while you're there, pick up a shirt.
Yeah, pre-order a shirt. Check out these
Ask
Nagila
us a
tokens.
question.
Get
Ask
dice.
us a question.
So-
submit a deck list.
Okay, so we need a question.
Yes.
We need a question for you guys. What do we think? Let's go with. How about? Oh! Okay, I got a really, really good one. Okay, so back in one of our earlier episodes in season 3, Elliot, as the editor, put an emoji face on a card because I kept playing the trigger wrong. What was the card? He put several emoji faces on.
Interesting.
Elliot is the editor. Do you
I don't remember
that?
the answer to this question.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, you're the editor. I hope you do.
It was a sad face.
There was a sad face.
But we're looking for the name of the card. Treasure Nap.
There it is. Deus Excalibur.
Excalibur.
That's clever. That's a clever name.
Yep.
Deus
Treasure
Excalibur.
Deus
It was
Excalibur.
Treasure
It was
Nabber.
indeed
Yes.
Treasure Nabber.
It's Treasure Nabber. However, we did screw up Horn of Greed
Yeah, we
really,
did.
really bad in
Oh,
a
did we
different
ever?
episode.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that one. It was Treasure Nabber.
Yeah, it was indeed Treasure
Wow,
Nabber.
look at all these nerds that watch our stuff.
Born of Greed. Nope.
Yeah.
Mystic Studies. Good.
So, make sure Canada Post track pack.
Yeah, we will deliver worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was actually a question about that. We got an email from somebody in Australia that was wondering if we had the ability to ship there because apparently there isn't an option on the website for some reason.
Yeah, so we haven't programmed in the other countries because we just won't be shipping there that often and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to order and you're in another country, we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
just like message us on Discord if you want to order something off the website and you're not in the US or Canada.
Yeah.
And,
we'll
yeah.
let you know what
And
to
we'll
choose.
arrange a
and
shipping
we'll
option.
arrange-
Yeah, we'll have to figure out how much the shipping costs and then
Yeah.
we'll let you know.
So Deus Excalibur, join the Discord
Yeah.
Hit
at
up Bill.
Bill,
Hit me up.
and you'll win that. You will ship that to you. Got to send him your
The deets.
social insurance number. What does he got to send him?
The
Credit card.
credit card.
Gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Also,
pin. Date of birth.
also keep in mind, I
Name
want to
of your child.
mention this too. If you're from some place, and maybe I shouldn't mention this because it's going to cost us money, but if you're from a place where shipping is expensive to get to, if you become a $20 patron and you want a playmat, that is a way to get a playmat after 2 months.
Yes.
That is sometimes cheaper than buying a playmat and paying for shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
and with the added benefit of getting access to our Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think there
somebody
was-
want to toss a link to our Discord in the chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 2 really good questions that come up, and I think I've seen Jeremy ask this 2 or 3 times. So we'll start there. What is our favorite uncard?
Ooh, favorite uncard.
I don't like uncards, so I'm not going to.
Wow.
answer
No.
those. No.
I like
Mr. Fun
Har-
Killer.
Harloon Wrangler.
Hurloon.
Hurloon Wrangler.
Hurloon Wrangler.
Because it's
That's
the
the
only
one with
card-
Denim Walk.
Denim Walk.
City
Denim
of
Walk is sick.
Ass.
City of Ass is good too.
Yeah.
And then another one is what is our favorite game so far?
Ooh, like favorite episode we filmed?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
Season 3, episode 8.
Is
that the one you were
That's
in?
my answer.
That's
That's a solid question or answer.
I think my favorite's probably season 2, episode 10.
I was gonna
Mitch
say-
was-
That was a-
Yeah.
that was a good
Mitch's
pick.
Yeah.
episode was really good, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the main
we
thing
Yeah,
in
that
my
was
mind
so
that
fun.
has it stand out.
Whatever the
It's
last
just-
one I won.
Oh, shut
Sometimes
That's a long
So-
time ago.
Season
So-
2.
Yeah.
You don't have a favorite episode?
up.
Oh, shut up, Jerry.
I would say that I think my favorite episode so far is the one where I top decked the Notion Thief to stop Jerry
That
from
was a
killing
pretty
me
good one.
when I was down to 1 life digging on
Oh,
Thrasios.
yeah.
That's
Mhm.
fun.
That was like maybe one of my sickest plays in Magic, I think.
That
And
may
it
be
was
one
all
of the
skill.
sickest plays.
And it was
all
all
skill.
skill.
Okay, speaking of sick plays, this is a throwback and not related to what you guys were talking about right now, but do you remember the first time that Jerry made a sick play in cEDH?
I do.
It was
Do you remember what it
actually
was?
so dope. And
This
we
is
were
like
so
deep
proud.
Spike Feeder's meta
This
trivia.
Yeah. So
This is so deep, I don't remember.
Oh, you will.
So let's throw it back. What now? 4 years.
Easily.
Probably.
4 years.
Mia and Mr. Jeremiah Moz recently reconnected as roommates in our university lives. We were best friends in high school, and we drifted apart, and then found each other
I don't
again
need the life story.
as destiny should deem it necessary.
Here, you got to move on with this. I'm gonna need you to take an action.
And me and Bill and Jim play Magic, and Jerry's like, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe Magic's cool, but me and Jim and Bill play Magic for big boys, as it were.
Well,
and
apparently not
Jerry,
according to the guys.
Don't clip that and send it to Sheldon Menery. Please, please don't.
and
Please
Jerry
don't.
had a 60 I think we built him a $60 Euro the Miststalker deck.
Okay.
And he did not have a good time.
Yeah.
So he went out one day and he spent far too much money
Sounds
on a
about
Kalia the
I
Vast
think it
deck.
was like $800.
It was
Just drops.
too much. Too much on a Kalia the Vast deck. And then he's like, doesn't even know how to play the game. And he's got like $1,000 deck playing against us one day. And somebody has, what was it?
An Aven Mind
An
Sensor?
Aven Mind Sensor in play. And Jerry, do you want to finish the story?
No, keep going because
Okay,
I think I'm wrong.
Okay, so I think it was me. I had an Aven Mind Sensor play, and Jerry was trying to tutor his deck. He had like a demonic tutor in his hand, and he wanted to get an answer to the board. So what he had.
Okay, hang on a sec. I just want to say
Okay.
that Jerry's girlfriend is in the chat talking about how Jerry spends too much money.
That's really good.
Okay, sorry, continue.
So I don't remember exactly what cards were used in this case, but he ended up stealing it with Zealous Conscripts, I think.
Yeah.
Like one of his combo pieces. He was able to steal the Aven Mind Sensor because it specifically says opponents. So now he controlled it. He was able to demonic tutor, and I think he won like that turn. I think he actually he demonic tutored for Kiki Jiki and then just went off. It was dope. It was the most heads up play I've ever seen from somebody who does not know how to play Magic at all.
Yeah, we were so proud.
We were so genuinely proud of our boy Jeremiah.
Yep.
And then he
Yeah. So, okay, we had a question from Metal Sonic. Do you people worry about considerations that Sheldon made about the increase of infinite combos? Do you think the committee can ruin the format someday? I actually am not super worried about the rules committee. I'm not a big fan of the way that they talk about high power level games, but I do appreciate their hands-off management of the format. I think that regardless of what they say, what they're doing doesn't affect us that much. So I definitely don't think that they deserve a lot of the crap that they take from the community. But I do wish that they would kind of stop dealing it out to certain portions of the community as well. Not to say that they deserve it, but I think that everybody would be well served by like taking a step back and trying to treat each other like people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about that. What do you guys think?
I think
Yeah.
Jim is the most active one on Twitter, obviously, if you're following us over there. It's mostly Jim, and then every now and again I'll pop in with some garbage meme for the week or whatever.
Yeah. Occasionally
but
I say
I think he's there as our voice because he speaks how we feel at almost every juncture, except when he's being an old man.
he also figured out Twitter.
Leonardo Angst message Bill in Discord to arrange shipment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At BILL.
Oh, Maddie, you got it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, Bill.
Yeah. Just shoot me a message just to remind me what you won and what your mailing address is and stuff like that. So.
Also, Playing with Power said who, what, when, where, why is his favorite uncard.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
I like that one.
And
I have a fun fact to add
Oh,
about
I
that
like-
one. I have a foil one of that in my cube.
Yes, you do.
that
I
we've
was going to
never
say
played.
my favorite thing about that card is from the Fusion Store Cube. It was in there, and because one of the modes is 2 mana, you can put it on Isochron Scepter.
Yeah, and then
That's
the rule
really
change.
fun.
That's good.
And then the rule
change.
changes.
I really like. I also really like Thopter Pi Network because it encourages snacking while you're playing, and I do like snacking. And I have a nice Judge promo rules lawyer.
Ooh.
That one's fun. It's abysmal, but it's
Yeah,
fun.
I've got one of those too. I don't know if I'm ever going to get rid of it. I think it's a neat card,
I know, me
but
too.
I'm not a big fan of uncards in general. But I'm
We'll
probably
put
not going to get rid of it. 'cause
Put it in
it's-
Bears and Cars.
Oh god, that would be so good in Bears and Cars. Yeah. So, I think that's... Are we done on giveaways?
I think so.
I think we're done on giveaways. Anybody have any burning questions? Jan, what level of judge are you?
I'm level 2. I'm currently working towards level 3. Once I start getting more time to get back to studying, hopefully next year, but we'll see.
Studying. Because nerd.
Jerry, do you have a cube list?
Yeah, somewhere. I'll post it into the.
Jerry's going to post it in chat.
Or in the Discord if he
Or in
doesn't
Discord,
find
yeah.
it in time or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's working on it. You can probably see him. He's
Yeah.
covered by the chat on our side, but
Yeah.
you can
Do
probably
you
see
think
him
we're
working
wrapping
on
up shortly?
it.
Yeah, we're like pretty shortly wrapping up. Remember,
Yeah.
everybody.
You guys have some questions? Get them in.
Yeah, get them in. We're kind of just about ready to wrap things up, but remember that we are rating Mystic Remoras right after this. So we're going to post a link to their Twitch in chat. I would love it if you guys joined us and went and said hi from Mystic Remoras. Let them know that you're here from the Spike Feeders chat and watch some of their sweet gameplay.
Wow, Pirate Metal Troy has a music video shoot
Oh, that's
in the
sweet.
morning.
That's dope.
Is your name
That's
Pirate
cool.
Metal Troy because you are in a metal band and you like pirates and your name
Maybe
is
they
Troy?
dress up like pirates.
Is it a pirate metal band?
Yeah,
Yes.
is pirate metal
Oh,
a
that's
genre? Do you have a link
yes.
to something?
There is, in fact, a pirate metal group. I forget what their name is, though.
Maybe it's this group.
Maybe it's
So-
Troy's group.
It could be Troy's
Troy,
group.
do you have a link? We will hard approve this link if you have a link.
Yeah.
It's not okay. Never mind. Get out.
Dan Gamba. Okay, so Dan Gamba, Locust God versus Nin. I find the URR, the blue red wheels, a super effective engine. Also, way more combos. I like Nin specifically because you can cast it on turn 1 fairly frequently, and it's a pretty effective card advantage engine throughout the game. I have a really hard time running a 6-drop commander for the same reason that Elliot hates playing Gitrog into 2 open blue mana. It's because it gets mana drained every time.
It's Elliot's favorite thing.
And you will lose the game if it gets mana drained.
That's some more deep lore. I used to play Aloro before I played Zur,
Yep.
and it got mana drained probably every time.
Yeah. So playing with power, that's also a really good question. How do we deal with misplays on our channel? Do we roll back, replay, or something else? I think it's very abundantly obvious that we don't roll back. We do make misplays. Yeah, they happen. Sometimes we'll catch it where like nothing has happened and we can roll back. So if it's like I'm gonna cast a spell and then you don't have open mana to cast it, but you haven't like tapped anything or touched the board or anything like that,
Yeah.
then we can just be like, oh, okay, pretend that you didn't cast it, and we'll just like cut it out so we don't look like idiots.
Or like if we fetch for the wrong land.
Yeah, like
not
stuff
just
like
like, oh, I should have got this instead of this. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna crack my
I'm gonna
stomping
crack my
grounds and get this
board.
underground sea, and you're like,
Right.
You're gonna
do
crack
that.
Yeah, you're gonna crack a
Stomping
stomping grounds.
grounds.
That's the first problem.
That's the first sea. There you go.
So, yeah, so that's like what we do. A lot of the time, if we make a misplay, a lot of the time we don't notice it until we're editing anyway. So we don't edit them out. Like we're not going to
Yeah.
pretend that we're perfect. If
And,
we
like,
misplay, it happens, right?
The very best example of this, if you want to go back, season 2, episode 7, whatever episode I played Mishra.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
we go. Go back
Also-
and watch that one.
Also, there was the our season 1 budget episode where we were playing Teysa. I thought that Darkest Hour worked differently than it did,
Yeah.
and we just like assumed that it worked, and it didn't. So we just play it out. There's not much you can do, right?
Right. Jeremy asked us, why don't we live stream more often? It's really hard to get all 6 of us in a room
It is.
together at the same time.
Yeah, we can't stand.
And also
each other.
for Shannon's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And set up everything. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
So that being said, let us know in the chat if you guys. I don't know if any of you were at Bill's live stream with Pongo from Team Turn 3. They talked about Najila, and they basically pulled a whole bunch of opening hands and decided whether they were going to mulligan them or not. What did you guys think of that as a format? If you watched it,
Also, yeah, we maybe can't do this kind of a live stream as
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
As probably about as often as we do them now is what we're thinking.
Yeah,
What we're
for
looking
special
at for
occasions.
Every
these.
10,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
every 5 or 10K or
Or
whatever.
for a special
But,
reason,
Yeah.
That isn't to say that we're not looking into other forms of entertainment.
Yep.
I suppose we're
Yeah.
always innovating.
yeah. So if you guys liked that, yeah, Pongo really liked that apparently.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, so we can do that kind of stuff. If it's a stream that only involves like one of us, we can relatively easily do that. Doesn't take a whole lot of prep. It doesn't take 6 of us in the same room. It doesn't take an entire evening. Yeah, so we can definitely do that more often. Jake is offering us his show, which is sweet.
Yeah. We'll be on your
I
show.
don't think that I have a moon big enough. I'll check in the basement, but I'm pretty sure we don't.
Let's get some chalk.
Yeah, we could. Shan's a woodworking teacher, so she could probably build me a moon, maybe. I don't know. I'll send her some specs from Majora's Mask. Or Majora's Mask?
Majora's Mask.
What?
That's a reference, right?
Yeah,
Who are you?
that's the one with the moon.
Yeah.
The moon?
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, Bill. Pay attention. These guys are texting on their phones.
Yeah, wow. Not text on your phone.
I'm reading the chat.
Yeah.
I'm collaborating with the people who have won things on our giveaways.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
far.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Simon Craig asks, what other cEDH content producers do you recommend? He never
good
knew
one.
about Mystic Remoras until today.
Oh, Mystic Remorse is dope. And make sure that you come with us to Mystic Remorse stream after this. I'm gonna toss the link in the chat. Mystic Remorse are sweet. Scotty Knows MTG, also another Twitch streamer. He is going to be playing on Mystic Remorse tonight. So if you like him, you should definitely check him out. Who else? Lab Maniacs. Everybody knows about the Lab Maniacs. They're really good.
Power.
Playing with Power is great. cEDH TV, Mons. We talked about Mons earlier. Who else?
Leptus hyped you up in the chat too. He said he didn't want to ask this question because you've got a list of like a dozen or more.
Oh yeah, I've got like actually so many of them. I've got a lot more of them for like just general EDH content. I watch a lot of general EDH content.
General content.
Yeah, just like general Magic content, that kind of stuff.
They're called generals sometimes, right?
This is the link to the Mystic Remorse. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. But we will be going there after the chat. So there's what else? I posted one today. This is not cEDH content, but MTG Alchemy is so cool. Yeah, they're like, if you like the style of game nights, they're basically game nights, but I would say that they cater to a slightly more experienced base than game nights. Not way more experienced, but slightly more. So they're kind of assuming that you know what's going on in Magic. They don't assume that you're like new to the format like game nights does. So, game nights is obviously targeted towards people that are maybe just still learning the game. They're explaining a lot about what they're doing, all that kind of stuff. MTG Alchemy, they're really sweet. I actually just signed up to be a patron for them today. And they're sweet. Go check them out. Tell them Spike Feeder sent you. What else? Well, I don't know. What other sweet EDH content is there? MTG Mudsta, obviously. He's like the gold standard for gameplay summary.
Command Quarters.
Commander's Quarters.
Yeah,
Obviously, we
Mitch
love
is
Commander's
doing good,
Quarters.
yeah.
Mitch is so sweet.
Yeah.
Let us know in chat. Give us a hashtag Mitch in chat if you want to see Mitch on the show again.
Yeah, we really want to bring them back. So
Yeah. So actually, you know what? We were talking about this earlier, but at him on Twitter and say, hey, I want you to be on the Spike Feeders again.
Yeah.
If you want him to be on the show.
That doesn't count.
Yeah. If you want Mitch to be on the show, add him on Twitter. Go to Twitter and be like, hey, Mitch, drive up to Canada again and go be on the Spike Feeders.
Playing with Power says nitpicking nerds is pretty good.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nitpicking Nerds actually posted a stacks primer. They do a lot of like 5-minute videos. And Nitpicking Nerds did a video on stacks that was really good.
Lexicon, yeah.
Oh yeah, Lexicon is
MTG
sweet too.
Lexicon's good.
I am also going to be on Lexicon later this summer. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but
No.
yeah, I'm also I'm like reaching out to a lot of people to collaborate. But MTG Lexicon is they are an in-person play group, but they look like they're doing like the Play-DH thing with separate webcams. But that's just because that's how they film. But they are actually sitting all at the same table. They call themselves the dive bar of EDH because they like drink and swear, and it's actually really fun gameplay to watch. It is casual gameplay. It's not cEDH. Although I think they were saying that they're willing to try cEDH if I want to be on the show. But I think I'm probably going to go and play casual with them. Yeah. Anyway, they're sweet. I love MTG Lexicon. They do for sure have a great Twitch setup for streaming. Like they have their faces inset on their gameplay spaces. So it'll be like the regular 4-window setup, but in the corner of each window, you can actually see the face of the person inset. That's really cool because they've got green screens behind them and they can actually green screen themselves onto their playmat. So it's a really cool setup. I love MTG Lexicon. And they're also really active on Twitter too. They're really good people. Ed and EDH is a good one. They just talked to us recently. Quest for the Janklord is really cool. They are considerably lower power, but their production value is insane.
Yeah.
It is a production.
That's good.
I think
They
the thing that totally enamored me with Quest for the Janklord from the first episode that I watched was the fact that they picked the deck names that they were playing out of the hat which was taken.
Yeah, the hat which was
That's
taken.
the funniest Magic joke that exists.
Yeah, I think that actually is the funniest Magic joke that exists. And also, they have their own theme song. They actually had a band write a theme song for them.
One day we'll have our own theme.
Yeah, it's very like story driven and like I don't know. The production value is insane on this show.
It's really good.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many good content creators out there. Honestly, just go on Twitter and just be like, "Hey, community, what's good?" And like they'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
I remember Top and Go Productions actually. It was them and Clonehead, gameplay by Clonehead.
Clonehead's still around, aren't they?
No, they haven't made an episode in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. But they were really good. Those were the ones that I watched like proto interest in any actual content creation. Like they were the best of the best when they were both thinking content.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow, Kyoji used to manage their Facebook.
That's so cool.
Cool.
Sweet. Anyway, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're kind of
I think
so kind of getting ready to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, if anybody who won something hasn't messaged me on Discord yet, I'm going to pop the link again into the chat and just make sure to message me, because otherwise it's possible that it'll get missed, and I don't want any of this stuff to not go out to you guys. So just make sure, if you haven't already, to message.
Sea Monkey, quick answer to that. Yes, my Nin is made of wood. Shannon, like I said, Shannon, my girlfriend, is a woodworking teacher, and she got that laser cut on a CNC laser cutter. So it's actually really, really cool. It's engraved. It's engraved on both sides, so it actually has a magic card back. But it's awesome.
It smells like a campfire.
It does smell like a campfire.
Really good.
It's really, really cool, and I play that and show it off at every opportunity. Okay, so we are about to drop a whole bunch of links in chat for you guys. Make sure you check out our online store if you want to pick up merchandise if you didn't win any tonight, or if you did win some tonight, we can give you free shipping if you were going to win something anyway. So let us know if you want to buy something on the store and you won something. Let us know. We'll pack it all up together, and then we'll save on a whole bunch of shipping. So Spike Feeder. Oh yeah, ignore that. Don't go to spikefeeders.com/store, because that is a website that does not exist.
Yeah.
Spikefeeders.com/shop. This is the link to the Mystic Remoras. We are heading there right now. So head over to the Mystic Remoras. Tell them Spike Feeder sent you. We're gonna go make a big splash in their chat. We're gonna do one
Twitter giveaway.
Oh yeah, Twitter giveaway before everybody leaves. Everybody leaves. Okay, we have one more giveaway. We're gonna announce it on Twitter. Okay, we're gonna announce it on Twitter tonight. It's gonna go all. Jen, what did you tell us?
Yes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys right now. So we'll give this. Almost did it. So close. You want to switch cameras?
Oh yes. Yeah. James, can you switch the?
Oh yeah.
Can you hop the scene? Daniel Hagen, we're not sure how the t-shirts run yet.
I don't know how well this is going
It should be just a fairly normal fit. They're not a slim
Closer
fit.
to the camera.
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's
That's
hard to see
actually
that.
nice.
It's hard to see. Do we have a light?
Use the cell phone.
Yeah. So hopefully.
Oh, that's bad.
The other
Underneath.
There we go.
Well, yeah, like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
perfect.
So this is a one-of-a-kind 3D printed Spike Feeder coin, where the spike cactus is actually embedded in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop on Twitter in a couple minutes. We're gonna pick it. We are gonna tweet out something, and we want everyone to retweet it with the hashtag going for it. So we're gonna put that up on the chat, and on Tuesday, of all the people that retweet it, we're gonna pick a winner and we're gonna send this out to them. So this is one of a kind, not to ever be replicated. We might have some other designs in future for things, but this currently is the only one of these that exists.
And
so
it's really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool in person. So if you want to get your hands on this, go check out our Twitter in about 15 minutes. And yeah, start retweeting, and we'll go from there.
What's that?
Gildan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just typing that in here actually.
Yeah. So they fit.
So they fit a little
fairly-
big.
Yeah.
They're like a boxier type fit, but
Okay, so yeah, they're Gildan shirts. Yeah, they're running a bit.
Yeah, they're not slim fit.
Okay.
They are cotton, but I don't believe they're gonna shrink. I believe they're pre-shrunk. So.
Okay. And so with that, everybody check out Twitter if you want to go and win something.
Yeah.
And then, everybody go and check out Mystic Remoras right now. I'm posting the link right now. We're heading over there right now, shutting down the stream. Everybody,
Bye,
thank you for coming
Bye.
out. We love you guys.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
10K.
See you at 15 or 20.